KO the base here. We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building.
Yo, I said, yo, let's get it. Run them likes up as you step in the building. Kick the like button as you step in the building. I'm in go mode. We got 2 debates this week. Yeah, my dog in go mode too. Y'all hear him? Yeah. Turn up on their ass. Yeah, man. I'm going to get him out of here, though, cuz we can't have him messing up the show. He'll bark all night. Little dog complex. Yeah. Hey, man, I got a debate with a dude named AC on Wednesday. And I got to holler at 503 line on Thursday. We cooking something. It ain't going to be what everybody want, but it going to be what you need, man. Run them likes up. I'm going to keep saying it to y'all. Get it, bro. When you want smoke, you act like it. When you want wreck, you act like it. You either got the same energy that you had or you don't. You either rocking how you rocking all the time or you picking and choosing. It can't be everything, bro. Get them likes right, man. We straight to it, bro. We straight to the action. There you go. Omega Red, what up? Call these hypocrites out. Hypocrites, Judases, fake, fighter fans, not fight fans, boxer fans, not boxing fans. Yeah, we gonna talk tonight. I Karma 123, what up? Ronnie Bravo, salute to you. LeVar Cooper, what's happening? G Parker, straight out of H-Town, what up? Celtic Cousins, what up? Thrill Hill in the building, not me. What up with it, big homie? I have no dog in this fight. Shakur versus Devin is good. Devin versus T.O. Regis is good. I'll take any of those fights. However, Cook, big homie. They all good fights. But see, I believe as a fan base, when you move a certain way, you got to stand on some shit. I believe as a fighter, when you move a certain way, you got to stand on some shit. If all of them fighters you just mentioned, Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, Regis Prograis, we'll throw Gervonta Davis in there. We'll throw Keyshawn Davis in there because he be talking. If all these fighters was quiet, then I would just let them do what they do, and I'd be like, yeah, that's a good fight. But when you start talking, when your team start adding sauce to it, oh, we gonna ask you to stand on some shit on this channel. I don't give a damn if don't nobody else do. So when you Shakur and you call Devin Haney out for 2 fights, I'ma look at you crazy when you start talking about Jermaine Ortiz. If you Shakur Stevenson and you beat Robson Kaseko, and you call out Devin, and then you beat Sushi California Roll, Sushi California, and you beat his ass, and you call out Devin again. Yeah, Vasily Lomachenko is a good fight, but damn it, I'ma ask you to stand on some shit. Yeah, that's how we come. If you Teofimo, if you Regis Prograis, if you Devin Haney, and you say shit like, I won't tank next, or I'm staying at 135 for the whole year, I'm going to ask you to stand on some shit. If everybody been ducking you, I want you to prove it. It's easy to say people ducking you when you got shit lined up. It's easy for me to say, hey, you see that channel over there that's live at the same time I'm live? He ducking me. He don't want no smoke with me. It's easy to say because we both tied up and we going live on our channels at the same time. That shit easy. That shit real easy to do. But how about if he live and I'm not live? Yeah. Will I hit that link? Will I pull up? Will I go talk to him? Yeah, man. You know, real shit. So I hear you, not me. And you would be right with no context. If you don't give no context and you just a fight fan and all you do is look at the fight schedule. You just look at the fight schedule. You go to ESPN.com. Me, myself, personally, I support LDubBoxing.com. I go to his fight schedule. So I go to LDubBoxing.com and shit. And I look at his fight schedule, and that's all I do. I don't look at no news. I don't watch no fighter interviews. And I just wait for the fights to happen. That's the type of fight fan I am. If that's the type of fight fan that I was, then yeah, bro. Devin and Shakur get announced. Man, that shit fire. Devin and Regis get announced. Man, that's a great fight. Devin and Teofimo get announced. Man, that's a damn good fight. Yeah, we rocking with it. But see, I ain't the type of fight fan that just look at the fight schedule. I actually pay attention to what these teams say, to what these fighters say. And I'm sorry. The only way Shakur and Devin should happen is if Tank duck Devin. The only way that Devin and T.O. should happen is if Tank duck Devin. The only way that Devin and Regis should happen is if Tank duck Devin. The only way that Tank and Shakur should happen is if Devin duck Tank. I can't make it more clear. Smash the like button. Big Block, what up? Jonathan Jackson, Celtic Cousins, Gervonta Davis, Kawhi Elliott, Old School William in the building. DP, are you with me? What I see you getting them gains on the photo? What up, DP? DP, you feel me, bro? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? D Free, what up, man? Salute, homie. Oak Cliff Sensei, what's happening? LaMarcus Robinson, Todd Swindler, the woke sports fan, Kevin Rice, Brother Huey Q, Oz Boxing, Silverado Law, JD, what up? Nola, what's happening? Fentanyl Public Relations, I saw it, the new can man. Shit. He the can man around this hoe. You heard me? I seen that. Fire. Johnny Q, what up? Donnell Clark Bay, what's happening? What's happening with you? Cassandra, what's good? Jemiah Johnson, what up? Who else slid through the back door? Edgar Chavez, what up, homie? DeMonte, what up, bro? What up, bro? Oh. What up, bro? Yeah. LW.com, Smoke. Yeah, bro. LW.com, bro. It jumped on me, y'all. I'm trying to work my way back up. LW.com, no Smoke. Yep. There go DeMonte. Okay, yeah. All right, I was right there. All right, whoever we got? Fast Steel, what up? AJ, what's happening, homie? Feed the streets. I'm trying to, bro. Feed the streets. Tank versus Devin, bro. God damn, every time I see his name, that's all I can think about, bro. I'm a greedy motherfucker. Man, I don't give, man, listen, bro. Earl and Bud is done. That's coming July 29th. I'm a what's next type of motherfucker. Hey, what's next? That's cool. What else we got on deck? That's July. I'm thinking about September, October, November, December around this motherfucker. Feed the streets, Tank versus Devin, bro. Best dad ever. What up? What up? Who else we got, bro? Who else is in the building? Anthony Chulo, what up? Tyrone Spencer, what up? Zoomverse, what up, bro? Salute. Who else we got, man? Who else we got? No evidence. What up with it, bro? Land of the 216. What up? Asante L, what's happening? What's happening? J.A., what up, bro? No, I ain't call you no casual, not me. Come on, bro. King Vonnie, what up? Ancestral Rage, what up? I wouldn't call you a casual, not me. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Brandon Smith, what up? It's hi, Georgie. What up, bro? Kyle, what's happening? Kyle, what's happening with you, man? Quee, what up? Shout out to the whole TWT in this thing, man. What else we got, bro? Big Ray, what's happening, bro? Herbert, what up? All right, who we got? Detroit, BC. We got ATX Slab Life, what up? Mr. Plus 300. Trying to get all y'all, bro, because it's much love and much respect to y'all. Shout out Trackman 87. Jonathan Jackson, I think I got you. Got to be at 135. I disagree, bro. I disagree. Yeah, you better have a lot of them. I'm here for mental gymnastics. The only one doing that will be you, bro. Cooking with the champ. What up, bro? What's happening with your OG? What you gonna call you? Chinese symbol. I don't know what that shit mean. Anybody know what that is? Shout out to Chinese symbol. That's your name, bro. That's your name. Now what you're saying is wrong. He ain't the softest champion in history, bro. He not that at all. I ain't calling him soft. Picasso, what up? Jason, what up, bro? Dev, the undisputed Valiant? You gotta get spell check, homie. What the hell is a Valiant, bro? I think you meant villain, bro. Shout out Matayo L. What up, man? All right, that's everybody, man. You say Egyptian symbol. Okay, that's the Egyptian. I thought that was some Chinese shit. Let's get that camera on. Let's get the camera. Let me get my dog out of here, man. Hold on. You gonna have to calm down, bro. Here. Go ahead. All right, smash the like button. Smash the like button. Run them likes up. If you want to donate to the channel, the Cash App and the Super Chat button, y'all know how to hit that shit. But you know what we gonna do today? Cause see, I know what y'all like to do. I know what y'all like to do, man. I know what y'all like to do. But this is what I'm gonna do. We on a different type of time today. We on a different type of time. We on a different type of time. Where is my? There we go. There we go. Yeah, I'm petty, Jason. There we go. We dropping links immediately. Cause see, y'all like to try to hear my talking points first and then try to come up with some shit. And I still cook you, but it's fine. We straight to the link today, bro. We not playing. I'm not joking with y'all. I just, we straight to it, bro. We straight to it today. I don't have time to play with y'all, man. I don't have time to play with y'all, man. Let me pin this. Pin that joint in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no time to play with y'all, bro. All right, I see y'all backstage. Give me a second. I'm getting some shit right. I'm getting some shit right. All right. All right, we got Joe. We got Joseph in the building. And I don't know if you was here, Joseph, but I appreciate that Cash App last week, bro. I think I caught you while you were still in here.
I had left though. I think you caught it when I left.
I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, man, showing love to the channel like that, man. Everybody run them likes up. All right, man. I mean, y'all go ahead. Floor is y'all, man. Y'all see the title, man. I mean every word, y'all. Tell me why I'm wrong, man. What's up? Talk to me.
Can he at least send the man a term sheet? That's all I'm asking. If we, then you don't want the fight. Then that's how the fight start, right?
He should send them a term sheet when they negotiate after he get out of jail.
So we can't. So we
gotta wait.
We can't say Devin ducking because so Tank. You say he do this when he get out of jail. Let's say Tank drop in August. It's gonna take then we gotta think about negotiations. That shit ain't just gonna be no first offer I accept it. Cause Tank team gonna want it at 135. So now we talking about how long these negotiations.
How you know where they gonna want it?
Man, because Calvin already said that. Calvin, like this is some shit that we already know. Like you can go and find this information. Calvin said
he said
135. That's what we doing.
He said right.
Did Devin say he was staying at 135 for the rest of this year?
Okay, so now let me finish. Let me finish.
Like like 7 more months in a year.
Go ahead.
So then we gotta talk about negotiations. So that shit probably gonna take a month. You feel me? If they really being petty, that might take 2 months. So now he get out August. Let's say it take 2 months. Now we in October. Now you got Now you gotta have a training camp, which is 8 weeks. So that's 2 months. That's in December. So for this fight, to happen, and for us to have it before the end of the year, so Devin can stay at the end of the year. Tank and this team fuck him being in jail. Send that shit over right now. You feel me? So that way, when you drop, you already got what you're going. We can have this fight in October. Fuck December. Send that shit. Why we gotta wait for brother to goddamn get out of jail to start negotiating some shit?
October, June, July, August, September, October. When's the last time Devin fought 5 months apart, bro?
He said he got to the end of the year.
Yeah, no, but y'all said y'all want to fight in October. When's the last time?
If he don't send the contract,
when's the last time Devin fought 5 months apart, bro?
Gonna send the contract.
So y'all not gonna answer my question. We're not gonna answer each other. I promise I'll answer all y'all questions. I need y'all to answer my questions too.
I'm definitely gonna answer your question.
Go ahead.
Brother fought Cambosis within less than 5 months. This Loma shit is the longest that it took for brother to get in the ring because he said he wanted before Ramadan.
Because Cambosos had a rematch clause. I'm talking about a new deal where he had to make a whole new fight, not a fight that was already part of one deal that he signed, bro. The Camboso shit was a rematch, so that shit got activated. All the paperwork already done. I'm talking about a new deal, bro. A new deal. Give me the time where he had a new deal. The last time where he was like, I'm done with this fight. For instance, how long was it between the Jojo Diaz and the George Cambosos fight? Or the Linares and the Jojo Diaz fight? Or the Cambosos and the Loma fight? Yeah. How long? All of them hold about 7 months.
That's just semantics, man. Is he gonna send
Okay.
a contract?
Yeah, when he get out of jail.
Why we gotta wait till he get out of jail?
Okay.
Why we gotta wait?
I got a question that y'all don't have an answer for. I'm trying to let y'all cook though. I'm really trying to let y'all cook because this
But
kills.
you just playing semantics though.
I'm not playing semantics. These are facts, bro.
Less than a year. He just told you, and you not accepting that answer.
Knockout.
Right. Go ahead, talk to me, Boxing Daily Podcast. And Smoke, it's open panel. Smoke, just get in where you fit in, bro. You know how it go. Go ahead, Boxing Daily Podcast. What's up?
I appreciate you for having me on the show, man. Big fan. I was like watching, but I just want to ask, where do you want the fight? Do you want the fight at 140 or 135?
I don't care.
All right.
I have no preference. I just want them to fight. They could do 135, 140, catch weight, what I want. So this is what I want from Tank, right? Just so you know where I stand. When he get out of jail, the only person he should try to negotiate with is Devin Haney. It's the only fight that I'm okay with. That's the only fight I want. From Devin Haney, but I don't give a fuck if you do what Ryan Garcia did. Even Ryan Garcia was like, yo, I'm going to knock Tank the fuck out. I'm going to beat his ass, but I can't make 135 no more. He got to fight me at 140. And they negotiated some shit. They end up beating at a catch weight. Devin ain't even doing that right now, bro.
What you want Devin to do? What more?
Fight Tank.
I just said it, bro. Fight Tank. What you mean?
But it's like you want him to say something. Like everybody want him to fight Tank, but what you want more to do?
I want him to do what he did for Regis. I just want him to do. I want him to behave. This is what I want. I want the Devin from October of 2022, the Devin from September 2022. Hell, the Devin from January of 2022. Can he please show up to the party? That's it.
He done showed up before. Devin been on Tank helmet before he fought Cambosis.
Man, y'all always fall for the banana in the tailpipe. It's easy to seem like you on somebody's helmet and say their name when you got shit going on. When you can really be on their helmet, though, when you ain't got shit going on, when you can really press them, you ain't pressing them. Y'all just being blind to the.
I can't say nothing then.
I said before Cambosis. I mean before the first fight. You feel me? Before he even signed the top rank deal. Before he signed the top rank deal, he was chasing Teofimo around, begging Teofimo to fight him because Teofimo had the belts. And then when Cambosos won, he was begging Cambosos to fight him. He wasn't chasing Tank, bro.
Why they mad he going for legacy?
At the same time, when he was running down on
Tank,
Teofimo,
I'm not mad at him for going for legacy. The only thing I go at y'all at is he going for legacy, bro. He ain't chasing Tank. Y'all got to stop acting like the man is running around here really trying to fight Tank when all he been doing is calling his name while really running down and chasing other people, bro.
Why Tank ain't call his bluff? He called everybody else bluff, but he ain't call his.
Oh,
okay.
Devin
was calling for Tank too. He just wasn't calling.
So he bluffing. The history of boxing tell you he's bluffing, but you still need to say
call in and let's see.
I got you.
But
so
Devin,
you know he
Devin
still has. You need Tank to prove it to you. That's what you telling me.
Devin still has time to make legacy.
Unless he duck.
But Devin still has time to make legacy. But what he needs right now are fans to sell fights and pay-per-views. And the only way he's going to get that is by beating Gervonta. Because right now he ain't getting the money he wants because he can't sell a pay-per-view. If he fights Tank and beats Tank, then he can chase his legacy because now he has the pay-per-view buys and he can go for the belts in other divisions.
Do y'all do y'all understand? Like, see, listen, we fans, shit that we want. Y'all understand that nigga is trying to chase undisputed at 140? Fuck the pay-per-views and all that shit, bro.
So why he ain't drop his belts? If he going to 140, why he ain't drop his belts?
Cause he finna pull a Canelo. He gonna do what he wants.
And we all ain't it funny? don't we all criticize Canelo for that? But y'all want this is where I get you, bro. This is where I get you. Everybody be on his helmet for that shit. Like, hey, bro, you jumping up and down, you pulling up 160 pounders. If you gonna be the 168 undisputed champion, we got Benavidez for you. We got Morel for you. We want you to fight these dudes that's been waiting on you to fight them, or drop your belts, nigga, and go campaign at 175. Don't nobody want to see you bring up Triple G from 160, and now they talking about you about to bring up Jamal from 160. Y'all will be on Canelo helmet for that shit.
But Devin didn't say he wasn't gonna fight the best.
Bro,
Devin not doing no Canelo.
Let me catch super chat, y'all. Let me catch super chat. Then y'all got a shout out Price Boy with $1 in the super chat. Then he came back dropped another $1 in the super chat, man. I appreciate you. And then shout out to my bro A1 Hoops on with the $10 in super chat. K-Off, take off the cake, man. Tank can negotiate now with Dev, bro. What is there to negotiate if Dev already saying Tank the A side and can have everything? Why can't they start talking now is my question. And I'm going to answer your question. And I was trying to save this, but I would like anybody, bro. It's 183 people in the chat. Okay. And A1 Who's on, you asked me a question. Here's my response to you, bro. It's very, very simple, right? Tank cannot negotiate with Devin right now because he is in jail, bro. He is in jail right now, bro. And I would dare anyone in the chat, anybody up here on this panel, you see that Devin is chasing other people. He's trying to fight other people, which is, whatever, bro. All I'm saying is you don't want to fight Tank, but he's trying to fight other people. And what y'all are doing, instead of saying, hey, Devin, why you saying this name? Why you going over there to negotiate with them? Why you going over there to negotiate with them? That shit don't look right, Devin. Instead of calling it down the middle and calling it like it is, instead the retort is, hey, Tank should just send him a contract from jail. And what I ask y'all, and what I keep asking people, and no one has an answer for, maybe Smoke will have an answer for it, or Bullet, or one of the brothers up here, somebody in the chat. Can you name, and before you regurgitate any talking points, because I know that a lot of people that rock with me, rock with my bro too, do not make me cook you on this, so don't try to answer that somebody tried to come up with, but here you go. Since y'all want Tank to send Devin a contract right now from jail, can somebody name the one time that a fighter has negotiated a deal from jail? Give me one. Y'all always want Tank to do some shit. You always want Tank to do some shit.
I do have an answer.
No nigga has ever done. Who negotiated a deal from jail, bro?
So I have a two-prong. Firstly,
before you go, can you answer that question? And the floor is yours. Do you know
if
anyone that's ever negotiated a deal from jail?
Right. I don't know any fighter that negotiates his own. I think it's a moot point and a kind of crazy question, but whatever. That's a different point. What I was going to say was when it comes down to Tank and I guess the way that Devin is moving, it's just a cliche. Only a fool puts all his eggs in one basket. And it'd be a special kind of fool if they put all their basket of the Tank fight. Yeah, I mean, I'm what ought to happen and what we want to happen. I'm not really gonna. Yeah, I mean, the guy's got options. Tank's got options. Tank is otherwise indisposed. I don't understand why Devin Haney's career or his business would be impacted by, like, overly impacted by what the fuck Tank's got. It seems ridiculous on its face. Go ahead.
All right, so I see a lot of people say this, right? And I'm gonna need everybody to go fact check me. So Corbin Phoenix says Tyson. Sadiq Brown says Tyson. Corbin Phoenix says Tyson again. The homie L Dub says Mike Tyson did. Don King had his fights lined up. KQKC says with the $5 super chat says KO, just because he is in jail, his lawyers or handlers can handle it. Mike Tyson did it. Okay, all right, cool. So this is what I know, bro. Mike Tyson was in jail from 92 to 95. He got released in March 25th, 1995. On March 29th, he had a press conference to announce that he was coming back to boxing. March 29th, 1995, and that Don King was going to be his promoter. He did not have an opponent lined up yet. As a matter of fact, around that time, they were talking about him potentially coming back for a mega fight with George fucking Foreman. After looking at the lay of the land and shit, 2 months later, May 25th, 1995, he announced his comeback fight with Peter McNeely. And then they fought in August. So if he negotiated his shit from jail, what took 2 months to announce it? And why didn't he announce it when he had his press conference to let everybody know he came back from boxing? And why were they even talking about George Foreman for a potential huge mega fight, bro? Y'all got I would encourage everybody to look that shit up. I don't come up here and lie to y'all. It's because I keep hearing this Mike Tyson shit, bro. Mike Tyson served 18 months or however many 3 years, whatever it was, from 92 to 1995. He was released on March 25th, 1995. He held a press conference 4 days later on March 29th, 1995. Says, I'm coming back to boxing and Don King is going to still be my promoter. Didn't announce not a single fight. Didn't say nothing about a fight. They started talking about George Foreman and Mike Tyson for his big comeback. That shit ain't happened, and they announced Peter McNeely 2 months later in May. If he negotiated all them opponents and shit while he was in jail, then how come he ain't get his fight announced until 2 months after he was already out, bro? And then nobody knows shit about Peter McNeely. He came out the blue, bro. So I hear y'all, but the research that I did says fucking otherwise, bro.
I'm gonna come at you. I'm gonna come at you.
A difference between. I think there's a difference.
Otherwise, bro.
So I think there's a difference between like a 90-day jail sentence and fucking prison. I don't know that we have an issue. Like it's generally that when I think the only precedent that I can think of off the top of my head is Mayweather, but he already had a fight scheduled and they just needed the sentencing and they moved it around. But really, when it comes right down to it, is nobody knows what fucking is going on with Tank. So I don't know why Devin Haney would be sitting around just waiting to see what goes on with Tank. Tank might get into a fight tomorrow. And who knows when the hell he's getting out? He's in. You don't know when he's getting out.
I got you.
KO, listen.
He sat around and waited for Cambosos like a motherfucker, though.
KO, listen.
Let me catch your super chat. Then you got it, DeMonte. Shout out A1 Who's On with the $10 in super chat. Says my response is, why can't he be the first to do it then? Cuz, bro, why do people always ask this young man to do some shit that ain't nobody ever had to do, bro? Like, hey, man, we know Devin in the rematch clause. We know that you can't get out there, motherfucker, because George Cambosos ain't taking no step aside. We know that. So we know they capping this shit. We know that it's all cap when they say he got a rematch for the belts and not for Devin. We know that's cap, but Tank proved to us that it's cap by sending him a contract, even though we know he's in a situation that 99.9999999% of motherfuckers can't get out of. And now here we go again. Tank, we know you're in jail. We know Devin is running around this motherfucker. He talking to the Saudis. He talking to the Zone. He talking to Top Rank. When he do tweet about PBC, he delete that motherfucker. So we know he doing all that. But Tank, yet again, we need you to do some shit that ain't nobody ever done before and make the whole fight happen from jail just so you can prove that you want the fight. We asked Devin to do nothing. I got y'all, bro. It's cool. Would it not fit
Is his
more?
lawyers in jail?
And then let me cat A1 Who Was On. Would it not fit more to saying he want the fight and calling Devin bluff? We all know them lawyers have the ability to visit him, bro. I hear you, but the lawyers are trying to get him out of jail, one. Number two, bro, if you want the fight, bro, you waited 4 months, 5 months to fucking negotiate with Cambosos between JoJo Diaz and Top Rank. And then you waited months again for fucking Lomachenko. But this is the fight. I mean, you say you want it so bad. Your daddy is having Thanksgiving. Your daddy is running around this motherfucker telling people, showing them your mug shots. He hopping on Calvin Ford, talking shit to Calvin Ford every fucking chance that he get, bro. But now all of a sudden, 2 weeks after your fight, you're searching for deals now that Tank ain't got an opponent. Ain't that funny? But when he got an opponent, you'll fill in a heartbeat, but announce a fight 2 days later with JoJo Diaz. But now he free, you in a motherfucking rush. You going talking to everybody, bro. You talking to everybody under the sun, but you can't even mention Tank name like you was when y'all was both tied up. But again, y'all will tell me Tank should send him a contract from jail. Okay, bro. All right.
I don't know if this is the case, but isn't it the
like, bro? We gotta do this in order, bro. We can't keep talking over niggas, bro. You got your.
I'm sorry. Are you next? I missed it.
It's open. Y'all just don't talk at the same time.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it's open. So didn't we just hear that Teal's getting a contract from jail?
What?
Who said that?
I don't know. Floyd.
Floyd ain't playing no crazy.
I ain't heard none of that shit. I'll look it up right now for you.
Yeah. I heard the Floyd and I mean, this might just be, you know how the YTBC goes. You know how the YTBC goes. Like you hear stuff, people like report stuff that turns out to be like, like rumors or innuendo or just straight fabricated. But yeah, that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing T.O.'s getting a fucking contract from Floyd.
That's the purpose of it's called doing research.
Is he getting a contract with Floyd or a contract with fight Tank Davis?
Never heard no shit like that at all, bro.
That's okay, bro. We're here for each other. This is not combative. If you have better information than I have, cool, share it.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. I need that shit verified, bro. I'm looking at TFMO right now. All they say is he vacated his belt, and I don't see nobody reporting that shit. And if
it's what Floyd is saying. Floyd is.
or is he giving
Yeah,
them a
it's talking
Tank?
about Floyd. It's like if you go Floyd sending T.O. contracts, you might find it there.
I've got a question, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
So Tio vacated his belt, right, at 140.
Yeah, he's no longer the 140-pound champion. Yeah.
Tank has fought at 140 before. Devin wants to move up to 140, and he's the undisputed champ at 140. Why can't they fight for the vacant belt at 140?
I love to fight it. I just want him to fight. Matter of fact, I prefer to fight at 140, so it's no excuse when Tank knock his head off his fucking shoulder. Because if they fight at 135, all I'm gonna hear is he was weight drained. He stayed at the weight class too long. Tank weight drained him. He waited till he could not fight at 140, bro.
Can I answer your question? Can I answer your question?
As a matter of fact, they can
No
just go
hydration
in and
club.
get in great fucking shape, and just come in they natural weight, and Tank will still dog walk that man. Bad.
Can I answer your question? Why Tank gotta be the first one to do everything? Can I answer that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so Tank, we call you Mr. Face of Boxing. Now you just said we'll be on Canelo helmet. First of all, Devin ain't finna do that holding 135 belts and then 140. If Devin fight Regis and get that WC belt, he gotta let them other belts go. We ain't that, so all that shit we gonna dismiss that. But Tank, you the face of boxing, you the cash cow. Why the fuck you can't call Coach Calvin, Coach Kenny and say, hey, listen, I know I'm in this motherfucker, but we need to get this shit started because when I jump, I'm on Devin ass. I want him. Bro been talking too much. Bro been his pops been doing too much shit. Coach Cal, Coach Kenny, talk to the lawyers, talk to whoever you gotta do, and let's make that shit happen. Fuck it. Since I'm the face of boxing, I'll be the first nigga to negotiate a contract out of jail. And as soon as I touch down, now that the contract negotiated, we can get straight in the training camp. And then since motherfuckers believe I knocked Devin head off, then let's get it on and popping. We shouldn't be on no. Why Tank got to do everything? Tank the face of boxing. Tank is the cash cow. Tank is that nigga. Remember? So then do some legendary shit and set yourself apart. Cause right now Tank ain't doing shit legendary. This nigga knocking out bombs, and this nigga ain't even like he ain't fucking with Devin.
If Tank is what you called him, if he's the face of boxing, if he's the motherfucking man, if he's Mr. $100 million pay-per-view, if he's Mr. $20 million live gate, shouldn't all the fighters in or around his weight class be calling for him?
Exactly.
Well, there are two things. It depends on how much.
Let him answer the question.
Oh, sorry. That was his question.
Okay, that was for Demonte off of what he just said. If Tank is that, then yes, Tank should send Devin a contract. But now let me ask you this: if it's all that shit that you named, shouldn't everybody be calling his name and calling the fighter?
Yeah.
Absolutely, Devin been calling his name before he became the face.
But your two key words right there was did and been. Both of those words are past tense, my nigga. That's the cause of our disconnect right there. That's all. That's the only thing we disagree on, bro. We both want to fight, but what you just said, did and been. You gave me two past tense words because you know he ain't doing that shit right now, bro. That's all I'm saying to you.
What
You dealing with the face of boxing and the cash cow. Then you dealing with the undisputed champion. You dealing with the undisputed champion, and then you dealing with the face of boxing and the cash cow. The nigga the face of boxing for knocking out bums. I'm the undisputed champion because I took a bullshit ass deal with Top Rank, been getting paid less than what I should.
Bro, if Tank is knocking out bums, then everybody that Devin Haney fought, not named Lomachenko, is a bum. Let's not do that, bro.
Who a bum? They ex-world champions.
Wayne Campbell's on pound for pound.
No matter.
No matter.
Do that, bro. Like.
Hold up a second. We can't call like
this on his resume. Up until he fought Lomachenko, Tank had fought better competition than him. But right now, you gotta get
hold up a second. Not at 135 pounds.
Hector Garcia is not better than Jorge Linares. Goddamn
crazy as hell. When Devin
Ryan Garcia ain't better than shit. That nigga
Romero, Ryan Garcia
he couldn't even get Taco out the ring.
Do you know when Devin fought Jorge Linares? You gotta stop, bro.
I just wanted to. Can I address this one point and then you guys go back to like they have to relinquish belts in order. Like I don't agree with the idea that you got to relinquish belts to fight for a championship in another division. I don't think we weren't mad when Canelo did it, and we actually respected and revere that Henry Armstrong had 3 belts and he was a champion in 3 divisions at the same time. I don't know why that would be a problem to go up, keep the belts, go up and fight Reed and figure out if you can go back down, and then maybe Tank will be free. Who knows?
He's free right now.
Hey yo.
If Devin
He
Haney
ain't
was
free at
free,
all right now. That dude is
I'd be mad at him.
incarcerated right now. He's not
He
free
ain't
in
no
any
fight
sense of the
coming
word
up.
right now.
Bro, he getting out in a month, bro.
KO, let me say this
He
right quick.
might be getting out in a month. No, he is scheduled to get out in a month.
Bro.
Yeah, he's scheduled to get out in a month. Who knows what?
August 6th, bro. He getting out in a month. Bro.
Okay, hold up a sec. I get
What
you.
happened to that
It would
contract
be
y'all
like
been talking about, though?
if Tank's people, whoever it is that negotiates his fights, were like if they were in talks with the Haneys right now, then cool. I wouldn't be mad at that. It just makes all of this back and forth kind of ridiculous. That's all. Like, since we don't know if they're in conversations, I don't know why we would be limiting either one of these guys' options. Because both of these guys, and we don't know what their landscape looks like.
Their options, Smoke, because of how they both talked before they was free. When they was fucking tied up, when Tank had Hector and Ryan coming up, hey, man, I'm coming after Devin next. After I get done with this, we send him a contract. I want Devin, Loma, Shakur. He was popping this shit, and we loved it. Now, okay, bro, stand on that. When you get out, bro, you don't need to negotiate with nobody but Devin, because that's the one that you done had the most animus towards. And we said the same shit about Devin. Hey, bro, after everything that you got going on, bro, and all the shit you talk, bro, it got to be Tank. Because you said he was next. Your daddy said y'all wanted him next. Now you about to be a free fucking agent out here, able to do whatever you want. You got your undisputed and shit. He about to be free. He ain't on the floor no more. Y'all need to get it cracking. That's what we all said, bro. But now we talking about motherfuckers' options and shit. And motherfuckers can do this and do that. And we watch them try to move around, and the niggas moving so fast, Smoke. He ain't never went to try to negotiate a new deal 1 week after a fight, bro. This man was
that's my point. My point is this.
And y'all don't find that shit funny?
How he moving fast?
Bro, I don't think
he's still a free agent. He ain't moving.
So here's the thing. I don't think anybody I don't think anybody's had a universal consensus on this stuff when it comes to options. Like, most Tank fans, and I'm a Tank fan, but I'm saying, like, for the majority of us, we say that Tank can do whatever the fuck he wants because he's a cash cow and he's the face of box and everybody got to kiss his ring. So that's options right there. The other point is, and a particular point, he's at a crossroads in his career right now.
Have you ever heard me do that?
No, I'm not saying. I'm talking about us as a politics. I'm going to get to you as an individual, because what you just said is part of my response, right? But because there's a bunch of things that I got from what you just said.
And when he get done, I got
one of the things I picked up. One of the things is about the options. The other stuff is you want more transparency in negotiations pre-fight. I don't know that we'll ever get that. I don't know that we'll ever know if right now the Haneys and Tank's people are in the negotiations or not. And like, fans might just be tripping. We just don't get that level of transparency. The last part of it is fights that we want as fans when we want them, right? Mm-hmm. So for me, I want to what I expect, because the way I view boxing, I think that they're not going to fight until 147, until Tank is between 30 and 32 years old, when they for all the money. That's what I think, from my understanding of boxing. Now, hold on a second. If you want to rail against that, because you don't think that is because it's killing boxing or whatever the reason, you might not like that reality, cool. But you have two battles that I don't know how you fix. One, how you create more transparency pre-fight negotiations. I don't think that's going to happen. And two, how do fight fans use their outrage to get the fights that they want when they want them?
Smoke. To me, this is my answer. This is my answer to your question. I'm gonna catch these super chats, and then I want to go to Woke, because Woke ain't really said nothing. This is my response to that, bro. I think we do it, and I could be dead at wrong, but in my platform, I'm gonna tell you what I think, bro. I think the way to do it, bro, is we call out the basic shit, bro, like the shit that we see all in front of us. We may not know whether or not him and Tank talk. Maybe they are pulling the wool over all our eyes, and he deleted that Al Heyman tweet because Al Heyman called him, and maybe they got some shit done we don't know about, bro. Maybe, but from the shit that we do know, this is what I think, Smoke. I think we should be like, hey, the reasonable people. We should all be like, look, bro, we understand you down right now, Tank. We get that shit, bro. But look, when you come out, we don't want to hear shit about Eastside Pitbull Cruz. We don't want to hear nothing about no motherfucking 135. Some dude you pull back up from 130, bro. You said Devin, Loma, and Shakur. Devin beat Loma ass. You said Devin name first. Your team been saying Devin name while you've been down, bro. The only person we want to hear you go into negotiations with is Devin Haney. And then the basic shit on Devin's side is, hey, Mr. Boogeyman, Mr. Hey, we can't get you to be quiet and shit. That same way you was barking at the beginning of this year, I need to hear that shit right now. The same way you was barking last year, I need to hear that shit right now. I think as fight fans, bro, that's what we can do. But I think instead what happens, Smoke, is that people get behind a fighter so bad they want to be right so bad that they won't call him out on nothing. It was just a month ago that Tank Davis fans were telling me I'm not a Tank Davis fan because they was doing that same shit y'all just said. Hey, man, Tank got options. He just did $100 million. He did a $20 million live gate. Dev don't bring nothing to the table. Devin don't do this. I'm like, man, this motherfucker the undisputed champion of the world, and Tank said he want him. Fuck you mean he don't bring nothing to the table? I went through a whole fucking comment section cooking their ass, and they telling me I ain't a Tank fan, bro. So I think we got to give energy to the fight and stop giving our energy so much to these fucking fighters and trying to back them so much when you can see, bro. Say your sentence about Tank. Tank need to send the contract. Okay, after you offer that, then what are you on? You look at the other fighters, say, bro, I do think Tank still needs to send the contract, and I'm still fucking with you. But damn, dog, you really ain't gonna say the man's name and shit. Like you was tweeting at Espinosa and shit. You was talking about you would do this and do that and shit, and now you free and you ain't got nothing for us, nigga. You was dropping motherfucking sparring footage the week of his fight to try to shit on the man, bro. Like, and you giving us nothing now. Like, we can do basic shit like that to let these fighters know, hey, bro, we want you to do what you said you were doing. I don't know what you're doing behind closed doors, but in the public, your shit need to be what it's always been. And if we see something off, we should call it out, bro. And if we don't do that shit, then to me, we ain't keeping it 100. That's just my opinion. But shout out. Let me catch super chat, y'all. Hold on. Shout out A1 Hoops on with the $10 in super chat. That has nothing to do with it. He the face of boxing, right? Facts. He the best at 135, right? In my opinion. I mean, he gotta see how fair I am, A1. He still gotta fight. Like, yes, I think he'll knock Devin the fuck out, but we don't know who the best is because they ain't fought. Devin and Tank gotta fight, but yes, I think Tank is the best, but I can't prove it, and that's why I want to see the fight. He got the pick of the litter, right? I'm not so sure, bro. I'm not so sure, A1, because I don't know. Like, I thought Devin wanted to fight. I think he do, but he ain't. Like, what can I can only go off of what he doing, bro. People like to go off of the past. Right now, it seemed like he might want a Saudi Arabia deal. Right now, it seemed like he might be going over the top ring. Right now, it seemed like Regis might be appeasing in something that he looking at, bro. But I don't know. I don't know if Tank got the pick of the litter with Devin because Devin and his dad ain't letting it be known like they was letting it be known 6 months ago, bro. That's all I'm telling y'all, A1. Call Devin bluff to expose it. I hold Dev to the same standard. I hope so, bro. Then we should be asking him to behave the same. Shout out Omega Red with the $5 in super chat. People be making stuff up. That's why I ignore these clowns. Then shout out to Ronnie Bravo with the $5 in super chat. Ike Ibebuchi negotiated the Chris Bird fight while in prison just to answer the question. KO, I appreciate that. I'm gonna look it up, bro. I'm gonna look it up, and if you're right, I'll stand corrected. But I ain't never heard of it. I'm gonna look it up after this show and do some research, Ronnie. Appreciate the info, bro. Shout out Planet 619 with the $5 in super chat. Why must everybody accommodate Devin in order to make the fight, or it's a duck? Gary Russell Jr. had to sign a promo deal, and Tank has to negotiate from jail. Yeah, you know, gotta do that.
Undisputed champion. That's all.
Shout out Price Boy. 85 with the $5 super chat. Negotiations come before a contract. They don't sign contracts till the week of the fight. This send the contract is duck talk. The homie Woke, talk to me, bro. What's up?
Happy Juneteenth, family. Happy Juneteenth. Hope everybody doing good today. Great brother KO. My goodness. So the big thing that you've been saying lately is Tank is now tasked with doing something nobody has ever done, is negotiate a deal from jail. But based off my recollection, Devin fought May 20th and Tank went to jail June 1st.
Cap, he went to jail on May 6th, bro. Stop. He been serving his sentence since May 6th, bro.
I said jail. You're trying to make
your sentence is your sentence, bro. Stop.
No, KO, because you had a video saying this house arrest can be positive. It can keep them sharp. It'll keep them around Cabin Ford. This is actually a blessing.
Let them do it, bro. They wouldn't let him do it.
That's what you told me, though.
Let
me finish, though. Let me finish. He went to jail June 1st. May 20th, the fight ended. Mm-hmm. Okay, so between that time, if all the big talk was real, Tank should have at least had conversation with his team to lay the groundwork of what he wants in a Devin Haney fight.
How do you know he didn't do that, bro?
KO, you don't know.
So he should have figured all that shit out in 11 days. Devin is suspended by the Nevada Athletic Commission until July 5th, by the way. Just so y'all know.
But they was calling him
just
out.
Just so y'all know, bro.
They was
calling him out. The fight can happen.
We putting that shit on Tank, but you can't even tell Devin to act the same way he been acting, bro. Why, bro?
30 seconds of knowledge.
What is so hard to say, bro? Keep
he on vacation.
Movie. What's so hard for y'all, bro?
30 seconds of knowledge got everybody acting a fool. Let me continue. So between that time, we said jail is what's stopping the contract from being sent. Between that time, they said they were going to send it. So meaning some type of thought from that team was already in action, right? Nothing was sent within that time, correct? Okay, that's fine. So now, if you're telling me Tank is absolved from any blame because he went to jail, he's on the shelf, he's paused. Yeah. Tank is now, he just got a big question mark on him right now. Just wait on Tank. So Devin, as a young undisputed champion,
by big question mark, you mean he get out in a month, right?
Yeah. I mean, you know what I'm saying. He just on hold right now. He on hold. Okay,
he Devin gonna fight in the next. When do you think the earliest Devin can fight?
He fought in May, June, July, August, September, probably October, November, right?
So what's the rush? What's the rush? Why the rush all of a sudden?
In order to fight in October,
based off deductive reasoning, right? Tank like to stay active for his.
Sherlock Holmes around this motherfucker. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? So Tank said he wanted a tune-up fight to stay busy fight before the Ryan Garcia fight, who he said was his best fight out his own mouth at the end of that fight, right? Mm-hmm. So if he needed that for Ryan, through my own just processes in history, I would assume Tank probably would need a little warm-up before he got in the ring with a Devin Haney. If he needed for Ryan Garcia KO, do you think he would do that? Or you gonna roll right out of jail?
If he do some shit like that after what he said, we on his helmet. I don't give a fuck about no tune-up, bro. He said Devin next, bro. I don't care about no tune-up. I don't care about no deductive reasons. He need to go into negotiation with Devin as soon as he can, bro. Whatever time he get ready to say, hey, I'm finna make my next fight, assuming Devin is available, he need to go into negotiation with him. What I'm trying to keep from happening, what y'all don't understand, is I don't want Devin to get locked up before then. Because then it's going to start this shit all over again. Devin signs a deal in July before Tank gets out, and then watch what happens.
So why not start negotiations now?
Him and his daddy, hey, man, we want Tank.
Okay,
hey, man, Tank, we want Tank. Tank don't want no smoke. Tank this, Tank that. But they ain't doing it right now while they free. And y'all like, no, bro. Y'all gotta stop this shit.
Happen, they gotta send some shit down.
Hold on, let me
say now in order to get what you want to happen. Like that's what we.
Bro, hold on, D. Let me say this though, KO. You say a deal can't be negotiated from jail. So the same thing.
It's unrealistic, bro. Like it's asking somebody to go the extra mile that doesn't make any fucking sense. When you can just ask the person that claim they want to fight. Y'all claim to me that Devin want to fight more than Tank.
So you want
Devin to calling out a guy in jail?
This nigga can't even say I want to fight him.
Y'all don't even want to do that. It's gonna be called clout chasing.
They both said they want to fight.
Y'all don't want to talk about how the only time he did speak on that nigga name that he deleted that shit, bro.
If Dev do that, y'all gonna say he clout chasing. Y'all gonna say how Dev talking about a nigga that's locked up. He
on God.
No, I would never do that.
Like, bro, come on, be honest.
You're not gonna do it, but everybody else gonna do it.
I don't give a fuck.
Already said they wouldn't.
I don't give a fuck, and you shouldn't either if you a real one, because you know he free. You know Tank getting out in a month. Anybody that would say that shit is just deflecting, bro. You talking to a real one. Tank ain't got no other fight. This is the perfect time to do all the shit that he was doing when Tank had fights, bro.
Didn't Tank say he was gonna see him? He ain't bit the corner yet. I ain't seen him been the corner.
The nigga is in jail, bro.
Before they
he ain't been the corner for nobody. You niggas sound like Terrence Crawford fans to me, bro.
Then
how, bro? Soon as
motherfucking Bug got done with Avenesian, bro. Soon as Bug got done with fucking Avenesian, Earl ain't had no fight announced yet. Earl ain't say he would fight nobody yet. I thought Earl was gonna spin the block. Nigga ain't even made a move yet, bro.
Bro, Tank was just on IG Live. He was just on IG Live.
Y'all doing the same shit, bro. Tank ain't made no move. He ain't announced no fight. That nigga sitting in jail.
He was just on IG Live on the phone with his family.
Talking about the fucking judge, bro. He ain't thinking about no fight right now, dog.
So you just said he's not thinking about no fight. Why? We don't give a fuck about the judge.
What's the
You say you want Devin? Let's talk about Devin.
Yeah, bro. Call that. Hey, when you get out, nigga, I need you to see me. The same way it was after Ryan, I need you to see me. Hey, instead of Pitbull Cruz, I need you to see me. Hey, Hector Luis Garcia is trash. I need you to see me. Now it's crickets. And you niggas is just...
KO, why don't you call out Tank for potentially fucking this whole process up?
Boy.
Good shit, Whoa. Good. Hey, Whoa. Hey, Whoa.
What do you mean?
Whoa, chill. They don't like that, Whoa. They don't like that.
No, tell me what you mean.
What I'm saying, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying I'm Tank. I'm not saying I was in his shoes. I know what was discussed. But the main crux of this whole thing is he's in jail right now, right? The judge said you got to stay at Calvin Ford House. 29-year-old man. I was born the same exact year as Tank. It ain't that hard to follow rules. You know what I'm saying? So why do you not give him no smoke for making this all difficult? Because see, right now
you a channel member. I thought you followed the channel. I thought you watched my content.
I do. You told you said Tank, you know, bro, you gotta be
thought you watched my content. If you watch my content, you wouldn't ask that question.
No, I'm saying I watched it and I heard what you said, but you sit there and say, yeah, Tank, you gotta be smarter than that, bro. All of that shit. But then you turn around and blame Devin.
Not only did I say you gotta be smarter, man. I said you stupid for doing that shit. That's some dumbass shit. You gotta make better decisions. That's stupid as hell. Why would you move anybody that's ever been through something? No, damn well you can't do shit without your PO. If it's parole officer, PO. If it's probation officer, judge. If it's a judge, that was some dumbass shit. So what do you mean I ain't give him no smoke, bro?
So Tank fucks it up, but I didn't have seen 2 lives of Devin don't want to fight and don't send a contract. But Tank is the one that made this whole process difficult. But I've never seen no video, no live about, you know what, Devin? Tank fucking up, man. Look at your options. I don't see the opposite to it, because if one thing is
why
true,
the fuck would I tell Devin to look at his options when Tank is out at the beginning of August at the latest, bro?
Of this video is
why would I do that?
I thought California said he wanted him.
Why would I do that? And why would y'all do that? Do y'all not want this fight next?
Hey, yo, the live is called Tank Don't Send a Contract. What are you talking about?
Yeah, don't send a fucking contract from jail, because that shit don't make no sense. Nigga, wait till you out. That nigga lawyer is trying to negotiate him to get out right now. Why the fuck should he be worried about sending the contract, bro?
Bougie ass nigga fucked it up, but the nigga could stay in a 1-bedroom apartment. The nigga had to get some other shit. Now he jammed up. So now that Devin looking at this Saudi money,
jammed up, the nigga wasn't gonna be available after August anyway, bro.
Knockout.
Niggas is not fighting in May and then fighting before August, bro.
Hey, yo, your favorite fighter beat a nigga named Ryan Garcia that went 12 rounds with an African nigga named to go. How the fuck is this nigga the face of boxing? Somebody please make this shit make sense.
Hold on, bro. You gotta stop. Your favorite fighter went the distance and almost got stopped by a motherfucker that been knocked out 6 times and Jorge Linares. Don't do that shit to yourself.
He almost got stopped. He got hit one time. He got hit one time.
Nigga got dropped on his ass.
Do this shit,
oh my God. What happened to him?
Hey, KO, let me say something.
Didn't your fighter go the distance with Yuri Gamboa? Nigga, don't your fighter got 1 stoppage in the last 8 fights?
Didn't Gamboa propose on your fighter?
That nigga went to
Didn't Gamboa have looking like Bobby Jones and shit? What we talking about? Tank can't fuck with them. Tank can't never fuck with them. That nigga scary. Oh, y'all niggas scary. Y'all niggas scary.
Hey, KO.
Tank been on the street to fight another fighter.
You talking some no? He stopped the motherfucker. Man, Devin don't stop nobody.
Bro, Gamboa old ass beat
just beat their ass, that's all.
Gamboa put hands and feet on your nigga Tank. Tank got out the ring looking like a nigga that hit his ass with a
He beat on my ass. He won. He came home with the belt.
That was a close ass fight. He got denied. There was no ass whooping, though. There was no ass whooping.
His face was all niggas.
There was no ass whooping, bro.
He put on
Dev ain't never touched the fucking cameras in his fucking life. Y'all niggas get y'all life together to stop being sick in the head.
Hold on, he ain't
take what? Niggas be talking about Devin almost got took out of here by Linares. The nigga hit my nigga did a little wobbly leg shit, came back, got right, got W. Like what we talking about?
Everybody
hands and feet on Tank. Had Tank with all type of titties on his forehead.
He got the W. He still almost got stopped. He got the W, no problem. He's still on
Devin
Gamboa
Haney,
gave
the
Tank
first
2
one.
titties. You remember Welcome Home Roscoe Jenkins when that nigga got a titty on his forehead? Gamboa said Tank got a ring with 2 of them bitches.
Hey, look.
Devin Haney, the first one I ever heard
Put him down
anybody
3
ever,
times
any
and then
fan
stopped
ever
his
be
ass.
worried
Your
about.
guy had a fucking wrestling match with him.
Devin Haney, the first one I ever
your guy
heard
had a
any
wrestling
fan
match with him,
ever
bro.
say, "Hey man, this is
Don't make
expensive
me.
to send a
I don't want
His
contract."
to
biggest fight at
Devin, bro. Don't
135
make
is
me go
Ryan
in on Devin,
Garcia.
bro. Stop.
Hey,
Can I
why
say
Devin Haney make fans do stuff they never did before? Like fans talking about how expensive it is to send a contract. I ain't never heard no fan talking about how expensive
You
it
ain't
is
never heard
to
me
send a
say no shit
contract.
about that.
I ain't never heard you say it, but I
Alright.
have heard people in this chat say it.
Hey, look,
Can I
look,
say
look,
Yeah.
look, let me get mine off.
Man,
I've
just
been letting y'all talk the
go
whole
ask
time.
if you want to ask that question, bro. Go ask Devin.
Can I-
Go ask Devin Haney fans. Go ask Devin Haney fans how Shakur Stevenson was a duck for missing weight against Rob
Can I-
Stacey. It's some
Okay,
weird
well,
shit you hear, bro.
I
It's
got a
some weird
question
shit
about
you hear on
something
both sides,
you
bro.
said.
But you ain't talking to them.
I got a
Every
question. I
time,
got a
Can I
question
every
about
time
something
niggas get
you
on
said.
Tank, y'all Tank fans try to bring up Shakur. Shakur
Yeah,
dick ride.
talk
He
to me
said
about
sign a
what I
contract. It ain't no
said, big bro.
contract
Shut
out
up.
here. What we
I
talking
got
about?
a question about something you said.
Yeah,
You
go
said
ahead, bro. I'm
Tank in
listening.
jail now, but yet you expect
Yeah,
Devin
I
Haney
got
to
one
go rah,
question,
rah,
man.
rah all over the place.
yeah,
You
yeah.
say he can't do nothing, but on the other hand, you expect Devin Haney to go do this and that. Then how many times he got to call Tank out? He done called the man out 50, 11 times.
Yeah,
Now
50,
it's
11 times where
call
I
me out
signed
this
to
one
fight
more
other people. I
time,
don't
this
understand why
one
y'all
more
don't
time,
understand that,
and
bro.
we
He
gonna
don't
keep
never
doing
do
it.
the calling out when
Also,
he
Tank
available
also,
though. He
He
always do the
always
calling out
call a motherfucker
also,
out when he got
obligated.
something else lined up. I'm asking him to call him out while he free, big dog.
did Tank
Why is
call
that
him
so?
out?
Like,
okay, I feel that.
what are people? What are
It's so,
y'all missing, bro? Like real shit, bro. What are y'all missing? Hey,
you
bro,
said
you
where is it
called him
at?
out when you was in the middle of a 3-fight deal. I want you to call him out when you don't have no deal. What are y'all missing, bro?
He the
Real
undisputed
shit. Like,
villain. He
what
ain't
are
got to
y'all
do that no
missing?
more. They
We not
I ain't
missing
send the
missing
shit.
nothing.
contract.
I'm
Send
going
We
the
on
not
what you're
missing
saying,
shit.
term
bro.
sheet.
Calvin said we gonna starve that nigga. So now they coming back saying we want to fight. Tank, he's supposed to be locked up. Calvin said they
Calvin
want to
said
do all
if
this
it was
shit.
up to me, I
If
would
you
storm
turn,
him out. And when
if
I
you
got on
turn,
his fucking helmet, none of you niggas had a problem with it, bro.
Cause you wasn't
But every
wrong.
time I talk about Devin and I say some real shit about him, all of a sudden knockout turn to a fake nigga.
you
Man, get
not
the fuck
saying
out of here.
real
I was on
shit. You
Calvin
want
Ford
Devin to get on the
forever
internet
about
and
that
talk
shit, bro.
and say
Yo,
a one
stop
ticket to
yelling
this nigga.
over the
Hey
host,
man,
bro.
put 100 in the chat if I cook Calvin Ford for saying that stupid ass shit. If y'all was in the chat, if
1,000.
you heard me cook
I
Calvin
was
Ford
there.
for saying we would starve Devin Haney out, put 100 in the chat.
I
You
respond
want
to the
Devin to
show.
get on the
I
internet
heard
and
you
say
say
all
that.
this rah-rah shit.
I heard
Niggas
you
say
say
everything
that.
except for let's fight, bro. Niggas say everything.
And
Devin been saying
Man,
let's
stop
fight.
repeating Bill Haney to me, bro. Put 100 in my chat if I cook Calvin Ford for trying to say that we gonna starve Devin out.
I
Because
heard
I
you
keep
say
it
that.
100, bro. And the 100% truth is that nigga Devin was calling this man out when they were both tied up. All I'm asking, y'all act like I'm asking for the fucking moon, bro. Call this nigga out now that you free. Now that you got no fight. Now
Why
that you
Tank
can
still in
fight and
jail
make
or
a deal
after?
with anybody you
KO.
want to. Just call the nigga name out. Hey, when you get out of jail, you mine,
Oh,
nigga.
But
Hey,
didn't
I
they
got a
both
Fucking
question.
say when they
problem,
get
bro.
out them fights, this the fight to make? But didn't they both say that?
Hey, yo, hold on. Let me ask a question,
Yes.
man. I've been quiet, bro. I've been quiet. Can I ask a question? Let me ask Demonte a question.
Talk
Yo,
to me.
Demonte, what's up, Demonte?
Talk to me.
How you doing, man?
What's good with you,
So,
good bro?
ain't not much, man. Happy Juneteenth to everybody on the panel in the chat. But hey, just quick question. Can you name to me a top 10 lightweight that Devin Haney has fought? Right? I got a series of questions for you. I
Jojo
just need you
Diaz.
to answer that.
Jojo
So he's a
Diaz.
top 10 lightweight.
He was
Top
when
10.
he fought Devin.
Vasily Lomachenko. And then George Kambosos. Them two
Jojo
right there.
Diaz was
Ken
George
Bosa's
Kambosos
top
was top
10.
10.
Jojo Diaz was top 10 when he fought Devin Haney. Facts.
No, he wasn't.
When
He
Devin
was.
fought
No,
George
he wasn't.
Kambosos,
Number
George
7
Okay,
on
George
Kambosos had all the
confrontation.
Kambosos.
belts and he was number
George
one.
Hey
Kambosos.
man,
All right, George Kambosos.
Loma was a top 10 lightweight. And Cambosos
Okay,
was a
Lowen.
unified champion where he was a top 10. He done fought some top 10 lightweights, bro.
Okay, all right, cool.
So next question.
All right, wait, hold on. So answer me this now. Who has Devin fought that was at or around his age that was just as skilled as he was or had the ability to stop him in a fight?
man, you guys, that's
Undefeated.
a Tank. Who
Undefeated.
Tank done fought
Undefeated.
that had the ability to stop?
Wait, hold on.
Nobody.
Dose, I'm not asking you.
Nobody.
I'm not Dose. Hold on. Wait,
Hey, listen. Hey,
Wait,
listen.
hold on.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Devin ain't never fought nobody around his age that had the ability to fuck with him.
Yeah, but Devin has never weight-brained an opponent.
Wait, hold on. I'm not done, bro. I'm not done. Listen. So, with that being said, I'm just curious to know, would you not want to see Devin Haney fight somebody that has the ability to not only outbox him, but knock him out? He can do everything that he does, but he's locked up. He has something in front of him. You don't want to wait for possibly one of the next biggest fights in boxing?
I'm gonna answer your question. I will call and see Devin. Y'all know I go hard for Devin. Y'all know that's my favorite fighter, but I'll tell you this.
Shit, we know, nigga. We know.
Listen, I know.
Yeah, we know, nigga. We know.
I'll say Devin is a duck if Calvin Ford come out and say, listen, we'll fight Devin at 140 or 135 and mean it. If Calvin and Tate and that whole camp agree on 135 or 140,
they said they want to fight him. They have said that multiple times. They have said that.
You got to say that shit at one. If you say we'll fight Devin at 140,
they have said that. They have said they will fight Devin. And
they've never said they'll fight Devin at 140.
No, but it doesn't matter the weight. Tank has fought other fighters at 140.
Didn't Tank say he was a career 135?
Did you see that?
Didn't he say that?
And then what did he do after he said that? He fought Ryan at 140, right?
No, he did not.
No, he fought Ryan at
144. I'm sorry, it was a catch weight. At 144.
Hey, y'all, let me catch your super chat. Shout out Big Dog Willie with the $2 super chat. Haney fans capping like Canelo fans. It's pathetic. Shout out to Big Dog Willie back in the super chat. Bill Wolf ticket. Haney has his fans brainwashed. And shout out to Planet 619 with the $2 super chat. Repeating the Cap King, Bill Haney, ain't it? And then shout out to Ali Point V TV, $5 in the super chat. I respect your work, KO. Keep it coming. Oh, we grinding, bro. We always working.
Yo, can I ask you one
question? So I'm just saying, you know, with that being
said, I got you,
woke.
Whenever. That's fine.
If that's the prognosis, then how are we coming to the conclusion that Tank doesn't want to fight Devin? When they
all Calvin got to say
his team. Wait, hold on. Tank and his team have clear, like literally, in the fight build up for Tank versus Ryan, Tank said the 5 fighters that he wants. He go to jail. His coach and Kenny Ellis are both saying they want Tank. They want Devin and Shakur. Bro, like you can look everywhere.
Hold on. Listen, they did say that. They did say that. They 100%. They 100% said that. This is what I'm saying. If Calvin come out and say we will fight Devin at 140, no rehydration clause, no none of that shit. If Calvin say that and Devin don't jump on that shit, Devin a duck, and that's my favorite fight.
Can I? So what want to ask me a question, but I just want to point something out to y'all, bro. And this be my issue, right? So that's all. That's what Calvin would have to do, bro. But yet and still, anything Bill Haney tell y'all, bro, y'all believe that shit.
Believe that.
Y'all are wrong with that shit, bro. And that's my issue, dog. And you ain't got to answer. It don't require a response. I just need you to think on that shit. You just said everything, Calvin. They got to do this. They got to do that. Calvin need to say this. He need to say that. You just said that to JD. And but all Bill Haney got to do, bro, is open up his mouth, and y'all believe it, bro. That's my issue. Go ahead. What's your question?
All right, ready? All I'm waiting for is for LNN to come out and say we've offered Devin Haney a contract, and if Devin Haney ducks that, then we call him a duck. But right now,
why is Devin Haney not saying things?
Hey, hold on.
Why does he have to say his name?
And there's no contract.
Hold on, Box. I agree with you. Hold on, but let me ask KO this question though. So KO, we just went through a whole saga between Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, negotiating and all this shit, right? And we seen what it is, where a fighter puts his whole career on hold, but he's dealing with Hold on, JD, great brother.
Wow,
hold on. We seen a fighter put his whole career on hold for one fighter, but it was a flaky nigga he was dealing with, right? So now we want Devin Haney. You just admitted that Tank fucked this process up. And though they didn't go into negotiations.
Are you comparing Tank Davis to Terrence Crawford?
Let me get my point out, baby. That's what
Devin is Terrence Crawford.
So we're talking about Tank and Devin. And right now the major crux is because Tank is in jail, right?
It's not a crux, bro.
But that's what we're discussing.
It's not a crux. Like in a normal timeline, niggas that fight in April and May wouldn't even start looking at shit for the end of the year till August anyway, bro.
But based off what
is uncharacteristically not saying Tank nigga name no more. Nigga is uncharacteristically shopping himself around fast in a motherfucker, and y'all just
going
Y'all
to
just
Has he
like
signed anywhere?
I didn't even get 10
okay.
seconds into it. Hold on now.
Y'all
But this
cap.
is my,
Saudi
this is
looking
my
for a
thing
deal.
though. Hold on, JD. Hold on. Let me get my,
talking
get
to
my
Regis.
let me land my
Yeah.
plane, right?
He's talking to Eddie, bro. Yeah.
So,
Has he
so
signed?
Yeah.
bro, hold on.
Yeah, like,
Has
Hold
he
on,
signed?
bro.
but he
Hold
just
on.
said he
Hold
was gonna
on.
talk to Al. Yeah. But he talking to Eddie, and now he
But
talking to
Eddie,
Regis.
hold on, bro. Because when you ask
JD,
me
bro,
questions, niggas
hold
want to fuck with
on.
you.
I'm just saying.
Questions,
We
bro.
don't know.
Go ahead.
Whether or not we don't know whether or not he talked to Al though, bro.
Hold on.
We don't know if he talked to Al.
Yeah,
He
but
deleted
continue,
that shit,
Walt. Go
bro.
ahead.
He ain't
Go
stand
ahead,
on that
Walt.
shit, so maybe he is
Go
talking
ahead.
to Al. We don't know.
Okay, guys. So, like we said, we just said Tank messed this process up or made it harder. So, based off this, Devin Haney, undisputed top 10 pound for pound, 24-year-old undisputed champion, off the biggest win of his career. Just seeing this nigga is flaky in life. So he's now supposed to wait
Life now.
60 days and wait on and rely on that nigga.
60 days, even though it's only a month. Keep capping,
Hold on. We
Keep
just seen
capping, my
Arrow
nigga.
waste a year of his prime waiting on a flaky nigga.
Don't compare
So now
Devin and Earl, bro. It's
Devin is wrong.
disrespect. It's disrespectful to Earl, bro. Don't
Devin
compare
wrong.
Devin to
Devin
Earl.
is
Dev
wrong.
got
If
belt.
anything, Tank did the heavy lifting.
JD,
Devin
hold
fight
on,
no mandatory,
Devin
bro.
is not
Besides
wrong for
Loma.
going to see what his options are because see what's worse, I'd rather deal with a nigga like Bud that's flaky on negotiations than a nigga that's flaky in life. Tank could go to jail, fuck everything up at any moment. But see, Devin supposed to wait and put his
Man,
life
that nigga
on
made a
hold.
mistake in 2020 and he doing 60 fucking days.
And
Bro.
most
Stop,
niggas
bro.
will be in jail for what he did.
Stop,
And he
man.
caught a break.
So Tank,
Most niggas will be in jail for what he did. Niggas done murdered people with their fucking car and didn't do a day in jail, bro. Stop.
That's
Tank
money,
get out
though.
August 6th.
That's
Tank get
money.
out
That
August
ain't
6th.
real.
Bro.
We ain't finna
Hold on. We ain't finna act like this. Just on here, bro. We ain't finna act like Tank should be in jail and he
not
getting
saying
like
he
all that
should.
shit. That ain't the hill I'm dying on, bro. When all these other motherfuckers get off for killing motherfuckers and don't do we ain't doing that.
I respect
We ain't
that.
doing that shit.
I don't want him
We
in
ain't doing
jail.
that
My point is,
When
Devin
Barbara
should not wait.
Bush go to jail around this motherfucker, then Tank Davis can go to jail.
Okay, yo,
Facts.
accountability and pro-blackness, baby. You gotta hold
When
us accountable, man.
Ferris Bueller's day off can go to jail for killing the motherfucker, then we'll talk about Tank.
And white
When
rapists
Venus Williams,
I ain't hearing that shit.
when Venus Williams, when she go to jail,
y'all diverting
actually
conversation.
killing people.
JD, answer my question. So should Devin put his career on hold because Tank, he's seen Tank is fucking up in life. He should put his career on hold. Not even
Nigga
look
ain't
at what the
fucking up in
options
life.
are.
He made a mistake. The nigga's career is not going on hold at all, bro.
Asking me a question.
Stop with that shit, bro. I'm not letting you get that off. The nigga is out by the end of July, nigga. It's June 19th. This nigga will be out the last week in July or the first week in August. The nigga life ain't fucked up, bro. Stop.
He need to send a term sheet.
What's going on right now, right?
That's all I'm saying.
Because
Hey.
he's in jail, negotiations ain't going on right now. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta wait 2 more months for negotiations to start. That pushes everything back 2-3 months. Bro.
Why do we have to wait? The moment the nigga get out, he should negotiate.
Go ahead and
That's
ask me
pushing
the
the
question.
timeline back.
Ask me the
And
question.
Devin ain't trying to fight on Ramadan.
Ain't pushing no timeline back. Them
It
niggas ain't
is.
falling to December at the
Devin is
earliest.
suspended.
No, bro.
Devin is suspended by the Vegas Commission.
Crazy,
It don't matter anyway. He's not about to fight 5 months from now. If anything, they both will fight at the beginning.
Why wouldn't Devin fight 5 months from now? He's suspended.
The nigga ain't never fought
That
this close.
Devin and Tank fight can happen in Miami. That shit can happen in Atlanta. That shit can happen in Chicago.
When has
I'm
Devin
not trying
fought?
to hear none of that bullshit, bro. If y'all want that shit, how y'all say y'all want it? Tank is the face of boxing. Tell him shit and we'll have that shit in our culture. And KO, you said
What
wait
weight
for 5
class?
months.
What weight class does Devin want to fight at, DeMonte?
He don't know.
140. Fuck, like
140.
When have you heard him say that?
You said what?
What weight class he want to fight at?
That nigga Dev at 135 for the whole year. He wants to smoke.
No, the fuck he didn't. Who said that?
Hold on, he's at 135 for the whole year. He wants to smoke, but he's been entertaining nothing but 140 since beating Lomachenko.
Yeah.
He
That
said he
nigga told y'all
keep
after
the
the
belt.
Lomachenko fight. And see, people don't be listening. Motherfuckers fans get on this shit and just get to talking, and they don't listen to what
said in the
niggas
beginning,
saying.
DeMonte.
That
You hear
nigga
what you want to
said.
hear, bro.
That nigga said
Talk
when we
over
got off
niggas
the.
because you ain't
That
trying to
nigga
hear
said
what
we
we
got
telling
the.
you, bro.
I'm not
Because it's
talking
a
about
fact.
Bill. I'm talking about Devin. Devin said out his own mouth. He said, "I know Tank is a money fight, but I've been telling people I can't keep up this 135 shit. So hopefully we can get it on sooner than later." So he let you know 135 dead. Now if you want to fight at
When he say
140,
that,
we all
when
for
he say that, DeMonte,
He said that.
Devontae, when
He
did
said
say
he said that, and then he's proceeding. Demonte's talking about an interview he did right after the fight. He said
Right
that,
after
and
the
then he
fight,
has
right?
proceeded.
Say before
He
the
has
fight.
proceeded to chase deals for nothing but fights at 140 pounds. So I hear you. But his action has been to entertain everybody at 140, bro. So
But the crazy thing is, y'all
We waiting
acting
on
like
Tank
he
though,
can't
ain't we?
bring up Tank to
What did
140.
he even
Y'all
say
act like he
before
can't
the
say,
fight?
"Hey Tank, let's fight at 140." He not even saying Tank's name at all. Like
at all, bro.
that's what
And,
y'all
and,
trying to
and
bring.
whoever that is in the chat now, he ain't gotta say the nigga name every day. Can I get him to say it one time, bro?
Facts.
Can I get one? Can I just get one? Can I just get one time, bro?
Hold on.
One
So for
time.
the
You rather get knocked out by Regis at 140 than Tank by 35? I don't get it.
hold on, so
Hey, let me get mine on, man.
JD, I love how you talk. So if we fuck around and fuck up Regis, then what you gonna say?
He not gonna fuck up Regis because he ain't
When
gonna
we
fight
fuck up Regis, what are you gonna say? It's not what he not gonna do. When we fuck up Regis, what is he gonna say?
He not gonna fight Regis. Y'all believe that?
Man, that's
Are you
I didn't know
crazy?
that's the best style for Dev. Dev gonna go to work.
Regis looking hella shaky right now, bro. He looking
Zerillo
bad.
had pop.
He's
Devin
not
don't
going
got
to
pop.
fight Regis.
Devin ain't
You
gonna
think he
be able
gonna
to
fight
keep
Regis?
Regis off him.
Bro, listen to what y'all niggas is saying. Zorilla got pop. Devin not gonna fuck with Regis. Zorilla is not better than Devin. What are you niggas thinking, bro? You
not gonna
niggas
Zerillo
I
got
don't know who said
power.
that
That's
shit.
what you're
I don't know
missing.
what y'all thinking.
Y'all believe that?
I don't
Y'all
know who
believe
said
Devin
that
gonna
shit.
fight Regis?
I just know that Regis was looking like hot garbage.
Hey,
His
wait, hold on.
footwork was trash. He couldn't
So
cut off the ring. He was throwing his jab at the air. He wasn't even throwing that motherfucker to land. He was throwing his jab out of habit. Not accurate with it at all. The Regis that showed up against this motherfucker Zorilla, bro, he might not even touch Devin Haney.
Thank you.
He might not even touch that nigga.
Thank
Which is why I don't want to fucking see that
Crisco.
fight. I want the Tank fight, goddammit.
So wait, hold on. So y'all think that Devin gonna fight Regis?
Devin gonna
That's what
fuck
y'all think.
Regis up. Yes.
Okay, cool. Wait,
Well,
hold on.
Tank
So
did say,
if Devin, wait, hold on, bro.
I mean,
Hold
Tank
on,
did
my
duck
nigga.
Regis, from
Hey,
what I
yo,
heard.
wait a minute, my nigga. Damn, bro. Why y'all
go
get
ahead,
so
JD. I'm waiting on you, JD. Go ahead, talk to me.
Y'all acting like Crawford fans. Let me finish what I was saying. Look,
Nigga, you gotta stop that, bro. You got to stop
so
that.
yeah, I said it. You
Hey,
acting
I
like
got
a
JD.
And
You
Tank
might have to
acting
go
like
out and come back
Crawford.
in, bro. Your mic is.
We acting like Crawford
Not
fans.
good.
Tank acting
Hey,
like
yeah,
hey,
y'all
hey,
acting
hey,
like
hey,
Crawford
yo, the
fans, bro. I'm
ancestors
just
trying to
saying.
stop JD
Hey,
on
yo, but
Juneteenth.
Devontae, I
That's
want to
what
know,
it is.
bro.
JD, talk to me.
Devontae.
I'm here for
I
it. Talk
want to
to me.
know. So if Devin fight Regis, did that not make him a duck without saying Tank's name?
Yes, it makes him a duck.
Tank is in jail, bro. Let's not talk about Tank.
So we can't answer the question, but he in jail, right? It doesn't make him a duck.
JD, let me answer your question. If Devin go up to 140, now despite Regis had this terrible performance because Devin performance with Lomachenko got y'all niggas saying that he fooled for Shakur and Tank. So let's take away both of them niggas' bad performances. If Devin go up to 140 and take Regis' belt, fuck no, that ain't ducking.
It's
Fuck
not.
You'll be the
duck.
same. You'll be the same nigga up here that if I tell you right now, Loma didn't duck Devin by fighting Teofimo Lopez, you'll tell me he did.
Yep.
You'll be the same nigga. You'll be the same nigga to do that though, bro.
I
Like
don't say that. I say he ducked Devin because
y'all
he
niggas,
got a
man.
franchise belt.
Hey, I'm
Y'all
just mad
niggas
that I
got
said
y'all,
it.
That's
y'all
the
niggas
difference.
got different rules and shit,
Come
bro.
on now, he ran all the way to runaway belt.
Lomachenko dropped his Lomachenko gave away his WBC super to go get a
Man, he instead of fighting Devin, he fought a more
Come on,
dangerous
bro.
fighter that was
Come on,
just as
bro.
good to be seen on the
The nigga
same
got a
level.
Y'all
franchise
fail to
tag. I'm
mention
not gonna
how
hear
the
that
Called it a
shit, bro.
duck.
WBC changed their rules.
The
Y'all
nigga who
niggas
lost to
called it a
More
duck.
Cambosis.
dangerous than Devin.
Teofimo at that time.
The same T.O. that lost to
You said
Cambosis?
at times. You
No,
don't
the
even
And
know
same
what
then
the fuck
if you
Teofimo
gonna
that
Cambosis
use
beat
is.
that logic,
Lomachenko
then
worse
Tank
than
the
Devin
duck.
did. That
Tank
Teofimo. The same
No.
Teofimo that just beat the shit out of Josh Taylor.
The
That
the
same
same
T.O. that
Teofimo.
Teofimo
lost to
that almost got
Taylor?
killed by Kimbo.
That said,
Josh
Devin,
Taylor hit
Stop
on
if
that
you
Devin
shit,
win
Haney
KO.
against
145.
KO,
Cambosis,
stop
So
you
that shit.
lose.
if Loma
Stop
fight
that shit,
That's
Teofimo
KO.
the
instead
duck.
of Devin Haney,
Was
that's
was
the
was
duck. But if
Stop
Devin
that
Haney
shit,
fight
KO.
Regis instead of Tank, that's not a duck. I got y'all, bro. Do
What
your
about
thing.
Hey,
when
Kale,
Tank win the
hey,
W?
let me get mine on, though.
Y'all are gullible,
What
bro.
about that?
Hey,
Gullible.
When
hey,
Tank
hold
got
on,
a rematch, Devin.
Hey, hold on. Let me get mine off real quick, though. This
Go
what
ahead.
I'm saying. For
What's
one,
up, man?
my first off, I'm gonna say salute to everybody in the
Salute,
panel
bro.
and salute Kale. What's
Salute,
up?
bro.
What's up?
Salute.
But my first thing I want to respond to that particular point. Y'all getting the timeline mixed up. It
Who's
wasn't
this,
he
Bullet?
dropped. Oh, yeah, this bullet. He he didn't drop the belt and just with the what you call it, the Teofimo when he dropped the belt, he fought Luke Campbell. He fought Luke Campbell. Then he fought Teofimo after having a year off. So y'all getting the timeline mixed up for one.
That's not
It's
right, bro.
not it.
That ain't what happened.
It's
Nah,
not.
he fought Luke
Luke
Campbell.
Campbell for the
He
belt.
fought Luke
Then
Campbell.
he got the
Hold
franchise.
on, bro. Hold on. He fought Luke Campbell for he had the WBA and the WBO at the time. The WBC was vacant, and they let him and Luke Campbell fight for his two belts and the vacant WBC belt. And then after he beat Luke Campbell, he was a WBC champion. After that, he became.
He had a year layoff though, right? He had a year layoff before even fighting Teal though, right?
COVID.
Yeah, because it was COVID. It was during COVID, I believe.
All right, so I'm not gonna come up here and get all emotional with all this craziness. What I'm gonna say is this the truth. This how I really look at it. Cause I know where you going with it, but this is how I honestly feel. I don't feel like Tank is gonna fight Devin next, in all honesty. But I'm not saying that like he's scared. I don't feel like Tank is afraid of anybody. I think Tank is a warrior. But I know y'all people seem to not make it like they don't know the business of boxing. They're not gonna let Tank get out. They can say they're gonna talk to Devin. Then he's gonna get out and he's gonna fight somebody else. That's just how it's gonna go. And then you can see by the moves, Devin is finna go up to 140. That's just the truth of the matter. Now, regardless of Tank go up or not, he's going up to 140 and he's gonna fight a champion. Y'all gonna try to make it seem like blase Devin Duck. I don't think Devin Duck because I know y'all don't like to hear Bill Haney, but Bill Haney said after the fight. No, it's not the fight because I'm finna explain how. I'm finna explain how not. Because after the fight, Bill Haney said he was in the interview. He was talking to somebody. He was on a back porch somewhere, eating food, drinking whatever. To the interviewer, he was saying that after the fight, he contacted Leonard Ellerby. And remember, y'all was saying because Devin contacted Floyd Mayweather, even though Floyd is not connected to Tank. Blase. Bill is the one making the moves. Devin is going to make the options. Devin is going to make the pick of who he fight. But Bill is the one ciphering around who Devin is going to see the options that Devin has. Thanks. Devin hasn't gone to none of these fights.
I got
Devin
a quick question
Bill.
for you, great brother.
Yeah, I got you. But Bill said he talked to Leonard Ellerby on a continuous basis, and I know it's a fact because when somebody mentioned Leonard Ellerby's name, he always snapped back. Oh, this guy's a liar. Oh, blase. Bill said he contacted Leonard Ellerby and he talked about the Tank fight to see what the options were. This was before Tank went to jail and all that. I know it wasn't going to happen, but we all like to talk about the fight to keep the hope alive. I truly don't feel like Devin is going to fight Tank next just based off the business of boxing. I don't think either. Well, I do know Devin been chasing Tank for a long time. So I personally feel.
Got a fight
what you mean how? What do you mean how? No. You talk about the recent time frame. Listen,
Devin was not just taking Tank with Cam.
Hold on. Hold on. Devin hasn't. See what you're doing is that's what a lot of us do. You look at the recent time frame. We're not talking about Tank ducked him now. We're saying Tank ducked him before. You know it's a fact. He ducked him before, bro. So he ducked him before.
Present
Just
regardless.
like he ran for Loma too.
Hey, what you mean how? Devin was put in position to fight these guys. Tank. No, he wasn't. We see you looking at the recent time frame with the Cambosis. Listen, you're looking at the time frame with Devin and Cambosis. Before that, for years, Devin been trying to chase Tio.
He signed with the Zone.
Yes.
What you mean? Yes. Signed with the Zone. What do you mean? You just talking now, bro.
Who, me?
No. I don't know who he's talking to.
Let me catch the super chat. Shout out Devin Sonier with the $5 in the super chat. Says, LOL, how he fucking up his life? This nigga came from nothing and a multi-millionaire. LOL, he made a mistake. Stop it, bro. And then shout out to Eugene. Right. Shout out to Eugene Huggins with the $2 super chat. Devin not gonna fight Tank. The end. Yeah, I think we might get that fight.
Tank not gonna fight Devin in the end. Don't, bro. Change that shit around, bro.
Nah, stop, bro. They ain't fighting no time soon, bro. They ain't fighting no time soon because people don't want. Ain't nobody. The pressure only coming one way, bro. So the shit ain't going happen.
Right, Devin sending the pressure. You right.
Devin ain't sending shit.
Hold on. Let's think about this.
This is shit that give me with time, bro. My nigga Joe Jackson just said Devin is sending the pressure, and he's watching Devin negotiate with everybody But
So
Tank,
the face of boxing
like,
can
When's the
play.
come on,
last time
bro.
somebody
Come
been a
on,
part
bro.
of a top ranked production and not
So
been
we
Hey,
successful?
okay. Hold
Come
on.
on,
So
bro.
we
So
okay
you
with
ain't
the
see
face
my.
of. We okay with the face of boxing playing victim. We okay with the
Nah,
face of
I'm
boxing
okay.
being
I'm
locked
okay with
up
the face
and
of boxing.
well, send me
No,
$1
no.
a day type
This is
shit.
what
So
I'm
we
okay
okay with
with.
this type of shit,
This
right?
is what I'm okay with, DeMonte. I'm okay with the face of boxing making his next move when he get out of jail.
Bruh, so then don't
That's what
switch
I'm
to
okay with.
Devin.
Hey,
Don't
hey,
switch
That's
to
what
KO,
I'm
let
Devin.
me ask
okay
you
with.
this.
Even worse,
KO,
yeah.
let me ask you this one question, bro, because
You
this is the
okay with
question I
that?
want
Don't
to
switch
know.
on Devin.
Any nigga,
DeMonte, hold
any
on.
nigga in or around his weight class
Hold
should
on.
be wanting to fight him.
Right. KO, but let me
Any
ask you
nigga
this.
in and around his weight class should be calling his name. If
Nobody
he
And
ain't
is
nobody
doing
though.
that,
calling his
I'm
Bro,
name.
looking at you sideways. Ain't nobody saying
bro,
he the victim.
knowing the history
Right.
though, KO, has any fighter left jail and went into their biggest fight, hardest fight immediately?
I don't think that's his hardest fight.
What?
You a damn
Okay.
lie, bro.
Maybe-
Stop
Right.
playing.
Like what?
Shakur
Who
his
has he
hardest
fought
fight.
Listen,
that's like Devin?
Whoa,
KO,
whoa.
listen,
No,
Linda,
y'all,
listen,
y'all,
Linda.
y'all.
Hey,
Hold on.
man.
Let me answer Woke's question. Woke.
I'm asking
This is
genuinely
the
too, KO. I'm asking genuinely.
whoa. This is the difference between me and you. I don't give a fuck. Tank said Devin is next, so I'm holding you to that. I don't care if it's never been done. I don't care if no one's done. All I know is, bro, you said you was going after Devin next. So when you get out of jail, bro, that's what I need. So I'm
So
keeping the same energy with him too. I don't give a fuck if it's never been done. And guess what you won't hear? If Devin beats his ass, you won't get no excuses from me. Go do what you said you were gonna do. Where you and I disconnect, because see, you feel all of that, right? I'm keeping it 100 when I say that. But where you and me,
Hell
me and
hell no.
Joe, me and DeMonte, where we all disconnect is that when I say, yo, Devin, I need something from you too. I
So
fucking lose
so
y'all.
you ain't see that picture when he
I
posted
lose
and
y'all.
he was the king
Hey yo,
and
so
all them
you
niggas was
want
sitting around him. So you
KO,
ain't see that?
so you want Devin
Are
niggas,
you
so hold
talking
on,
to
so
me?
KO.
So
Yeah, I'm
everything I
talking to you,
just said,
KO.
bro. Hold on. See, this is where I know
So you ain't see that.
are we having a conversation about wanting to fight, or we just trying to one up each other? Because I just said what I said.
So
Coach,
you
get
said
him,
he ain't
Coach.
did nothing though.
Hold on. I just said what I said, and you talking to me about a meme.
See, they cool with the
But
hey,
beam.
you
I
said he
didn't say
wanted to
that,
do something.
KO.
You said he
I didn't
wanted to do
say
Okay.
something
that.
on
So since the
Instagram or
Loma
whatever.
fight,
He
what has
did something,
Haney
and
done
it's not
to
good
show
enough.
that he wants the Tank fight?
Nothing.
He sent Bill to talk to Leonard Ellerby. That's what
And
he
what
did.
action has Tank Team taken to show
Get
they want
out
He
to
of
fight?
here,
sent
bro.
Bill to
Nothing.
talk to Leonard
Nothing.
Ellerby based
Bill
on
talked to
Bill
Leonard
Haney's
Ellerby.
words,
Say that.
I
bro.
Well,
thought
okay,
Yeah,
Bill
I
was
then
understand
talking
that.
that's
to
why you
the.
don't know
Listen,
where he
hold on,
took.
y'all, boy.
All
Hold on,
right,
y'all, boy. Hold on,
bro.
y'all, boy. Hold on, y'all, boy.
2
Hold on.
weeks.
This is what I'm saying, though, because
All
like I said, I'm not finna put because the thing is, I'm looking at the chat and all that. I can agree. I know you want Devin to be on Tank neck, and because you think they're both free. But what I'm saying is, we have to wait till Tank get out of jail and see what's gonna
No,
happen.
no, we
Yeah, we
don't.
My
have to wait.
thing
We
is,
have to wait till
when
Tank
did
get out of jail
where
to
did
see
all
what's
this
gonna happen.
bullet? I hear you,
What?
bro, but where did all Devin classy and shit? Like niggas is classy now. These
He the
niggas was just
undisputed
Listen,
passing
villain.
around mugshot photos. It was
Well,
just
well,
straight
Tank.
shape
skipping
shifter,
around this
bro.
motherfucker. Calvin
Shape
Ford couldn't
shifter.
fucking do an interview without Bill Haney stepping in and
I'm
talking
so
his shit,
glad that you
telling
said
him
this,
they
That's
ain't got
what
KO.
no
3-time
money. Now
undisputed do
these
to you.
niggas,
KO,
That's
now
KO,
what
these
KO,
niggas
KO,
got
KO,
class.
do to you.
KO,
Now
KO.
they
I'm
But
so
KO,
glad
hold
you
on,
said
hold on.
that.
This
I'm
this
so
this
glad you
is the
said that
difference, though.
because when
KO,
Gervonta
this is the
Davis,
difference.
when,
This is the difference. This
oh,
is the difference. Around that time, um, Tank was the one to be chasing. Everybody was chasing Tank. It wasn't just Devin.
He should be
Everybody,
more
wanted to
open
fight him.
chase
You
now. What
listen,
are we
no.
doing?
Listen, because Devin has
Face the
chips.
boxing.
You saying that he's the face of boxing, I understand that, but Devin has chips to offer, and it's not just at 135. And
hey,
I'm being
brother, tag
realistic.
me
He's
in,
not
tag me
fighting
in,
at
tag me
And
in,
it's
135.
tag
some
me
great
in.
He's
fighters
fighting
that
at
don't weight
140.
that
We
he
just
don't
got
have
to
to
be
fight.
realistic.
Y'all let me
Come on
holler
now.
at Bullet. Good brother. If he was the man to chase when he was doing 200,000 pay-per-views and $5 million gates, surely he's the man to chase when he's doing $100 million in pay-per-views and $20 million live gates, bro.
Bullet,
But this
please
is my
tag me in.
hold
I
on,
know you the
hold on.
WWE
Hold on,
champion.
let me get
Surely,
mine
Tag
off.
me in,
surely
bro.
he's the
Let
man. Surely he's the man to chase now, right?
Absolutely. Hold on. I agree
Right,
in a
because
sense.
100. Because if he did a $5 million gate and then did a 20 million, then 20 divided by 5, so his live gate now is 4 times what it was when he was the
Used to
man to
be.
chase. 200,000, 1.4 million, 1.4 divided by 2. He did 7 times more pay-per-view sales than when he was the man. So Ain't he even more than man
And
to
he
chase
did
right now?
Okay,
5 times.
hold on, JD. Hold on, JD. Let me respond. Let me
And he
respond.
wait, hold on, bro.
Bullet.
He did 5
Hey,
times
Bullet,
the
tag
weight
me in.
that
Tag
Devin
me in if you
did.
want to win a
Devin needs
championship,
that.
Bullet. If you want to be
Nah, I got it.
WWE
I got
champions, Bullet, tag me in.
I
That's
got
a
it, young
grown
blood.
ass
Damn,
I
why
got
man,
it,
you
young
gotta
blood.
bro.
throw it
He
out
got
I got
like
it,
fast
young
too,
blood.
man?
damn.
Don't act like he don't do that too.
This is what I'm
40,000?
saying.
Come on
This
now.
is what I'm saying. Yes, he would be the one to chase if you just trying to fight for street cred. But if you trying to fight for legacy,
How?
what you mean
What?
how? He don't have no belt. He don't have a belt. You can say what you want to
None.
say, bro.
What?
You can.
Yo,
I know. I
so
hear
you
you. I
saying
hear you. I hear you.
so if
Hold on. Let
Devin
me get
said
mine off.
he was gonna
Let me
take
get
Let him
mine
Devin
off.
talk,
belts
JD.
out.
JD, let him talk, bro. Let the homie
So
talk.
yeah, all right.
Hey, JD, I want
This
you next, JD. Keep talking. When I get, hey, Bullet, hurry up. I want
Hey
JD
y'all,
next.
before y'all do y'all thing, let Bullet let him talk,
Yeah,
bro.
go
Please.
ahead, Bullet. I got
All
you.
right.
Go
This
ahead.
is what I'm saying, and I understand. Tank should be the number one option. If Devin Haney could comfortably make the weight. I know people don't want to put this in the back burner. Oh, but Devin said this. Yes, and Devin also said if he feel comfortable after the weight class. Clearly, people see Devin now. He's been eating. Devin want to go to 140. He's saying it without even
Oh, so
saying it. He don't
Devin is
gotta
the
say nothing.
victim now. All right, yeah.
Damn, JD, let me talk. Damn. What I'm saying, I'm being realistic. I know you want people because that's why I'm not even putting no. That's why when we talk about this, I just talk about breaking the fight down and all the other stuff. I ain't finna put no onus on Tank because I know right now he in the jail situation. Regardless of how people want to look at it, Tank options right now is just getting out, getting free. Even though y'all say it's a month, we don't know what's gonna happen. We don't know how the judge react to what a blase. Tank, I'm not saying, Devin is waiting on Tank and blah. Man, Devin is looking forward to his legacy and his career. But back then, Devin, Tank and all the boys tried to treat Devin like a peon. Oh, I'm ignoring Devin. Oh, he lame. Oh, he just copying me. Man, now Devin got shit to offer people because now motherfuckers for 140 and 135 saying his names. And man, I'm weighing my options and I'm going for a belt, regardless of because they're not gonna never look at Devin the same way they look at Tank because he's not quote unquote exciting to people. He don't get knockouts. So no matter what,
He
even
can
if
be
he
looked
fight
at.
Tank and
They
beat him,
will if he beat
He
Tank.
can be looked
They
at.
will
He
if
can
he
be
beat
looked at the
Tank.
way that people look at Tank. Beat his
if
Hey,
he
fucking
fight
Bullet.
ass.
if
Hey,
look,
Bullet,
no,
you know
if he
what?
fight Tank and
Beat his
hold on, let
fucking
me
ass.
get it. Let me get it, JD. If he fight Tank and say he beat him, yes, it's gonna be a lot of people, such and such and such, giving him credit. Yes, the Devin fans gonna give him credit. I know you're gonna just see. I'm not when I say these things, I'm not just basing it to you because I know I'm on your channel, so I'm not coming at I look at it from your standpoint, and I know you're gonna give Devin all the credit. But we know
Damn
there's a
right.
lot of backwards fans. There's a lot of backwards fans that's still gonna hate. There's a lot of people that's mad at him because they felt like he lost the Loma and Blase. They're still not going to give him the credit, and his name, even after Tank, is still not going to push the needle up until 1 million. That's just being realistic. So from Devin's standpoint, it's like, all right, he can't win for losing.
Cap.
If he beat Tank, he still you saying that's cap. That's reality, bro.
Hey,
You
Bullet.
got to
Hey,
keep it
Bullet.
100.
Hey,
Let
If
Bullet.
he
me
I
let
beat
me
like.
Tank,
catch
he's
it. Let
still
me
not
let
going
me
to push
Hey,
catch
the
the
needle.
super chat.
hey,
Let me
hey,
catch the
Bullet.
super
Hey, Bullet.
chat.
Hey, Bullet.
Let me
Hey,
catch super
Bullet.
chat. Demonte, then you got it, bro. Shout out to Xena 360, Zen 3 with I think that's Xena 360. Because that sound like I think that's you, Zen. Maybe you change your name. Let me know if that's not you, but I believe that's you, bro. I can tell on how you commenting. But shout out to Zen 3 with the $10 in super chat. Says Devin left Showtime to go to the zone, knowing everyone with belts was on ESPN. He did the same thing Bud did, signing to ESPN, then cried that everyone on PPC was ducking him. He wasn't done wrong. Stop the cap. And then I want to address this comment, and then the money got it. Rolo, my bro Rolo says y'all got to pay attention to the times. More fighters are wanting the belts, legacy, and real best instead of that BS payday with all the whack ass stipulations that force advantages.
What?
I wish that was the case, Rolo. I really wish that was the case. But Devin wouldn't be talking to Saudi Arabia people if he wasn't in it for the bag too, bro.
Yup.
He
What
talking
I
to
got?
everybody.
He would only talk to the zone because they got
BBC.
Regis, or he would talk to PBC because they got two of the champions. Or he would talk to Top Rank because they got one champion. But if it's really just about belts and legacy, and he want to fight and fight champions, well, PBC got two champions over at 140, and he ain't even talked to them. So I hear you, bro. That shit sound good, but you know what I'm saying? Come back with something else.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah.
ahead, Demonte.
Yeah,
Well,
he was gonna ask me
first of
something. What you
all,
was gonna ask me?
first of all, Bullet. You know what? I like you because you sound like you a Florida nigga like me. Feel me? I hear the accent. If you not, then
Straight
shit.
up, 954. You already know.
Come on, listen. I fought with you, Bullet. So now listen. Let me get the KO. So all this about the Saudi shit because you've been saying this in the little shorts and shit. I've been catching little slick shots talking about he can go to this place where the fighters at. Why the fuck? First of all, that shit don't matter. If he signed the skills challenge, they got that oil money. So that means that everybody that Devin fight can get a bigger bag. So it don't give a fuck if they got anybody over there. We not trying to hear that shit. You feel me? So we can
I
have that
got
shit
you,
down.
bro.
You feel me?
Bro,
Saudi,
at least you honest. You don't give a
Saudi
fuck. You don't
got
give a
that money.
fuck what
So,
Devin do. You gonna support it. I got
But
you. Bro.
Saudi said they was only
got that money.
interested
We
in
know the Middle
championship
Eastern
fights.
got all money.
So,
Hey,
So you
let me
mean to
Demonte,
tell me? So you mean to tell me?
Devin,
So you,
just
go ahead.
answer my question, bro. Devin can do anything, and you cool with it, right?
If Devin getting his opposition more money than
Bro,
what
that's just a yes or no question. No matter where he go, you cool with it, right?
damn
Don't
fucking right. Damn
All right, bro.
fucking right. That nigga Devin can walk on water. That's what you want me to say.
I
That
got
nigga
you,
can walk
man.
on fucking water.
And,
But
and,
listen,
and with all due respect, that makes you a motherfucking fanboy, bro. Like
hold on.
it just is what it is, bro.
You say it make me a fanboy, but then you not even being realistic. He signed with them Saudi people. They got that oil money. That means if he do fight Tank
is the biggest draw in boxing.
Instead of Tank taking
What are you
home,
talking about?
instead of Tank taking home $20 million from
Tank,
the pay-per-views and all that type of shit,
Tank
they
is the
giving niggas
biggest
money.
draw in
They trying to
boxing.
negotiate a
Tank
fight
do that
deal
race
between
play. That's
heavyweights.
why he get all that money.
My nigga said I'm being unrealistic. Cause check it out. I want you to hear me, right? I'm being unrealistic because I would prefer a fighter to sign where the fights are at and not sign with somebody hoping that you can get somebody to give them a big enough bag to make them come to Saudi Arabia. You rather him
Who the
sign?
fuck wouldn't want to come to Saudi Arabia and get the oil money? Would you want to go?
People, bro.
Hold on. So
Plenty of people, dog. Like Al Heyman is not like, bro. Showtime and Steven Espinoza, they are not building Tank all the way up to then let this nigga go over to fucking Saudi Arabia, bro. They gonna want a piece of that.
God.
So when you sign there, when you push for him,
listen
to me. When you push for him to sign there, bro, you're pushing for a barrier in between the fights you claim you want.
Who said he got to sign with skills?
How else will he get the money from them, bro?
He can't take meetings. He can't take meetings with everybody. Let's act like he has meetings with everybody.
Hold on. So KLC, you be so smart, but then I gotta ask you some shit because that smart shit, you be too smart for your own good. So if Devin signed with Skill Promotions and Tank stay over there with PBC and they negotiate a fight, why can't that happen?
I'm not saying it can't happen. I'm saying it makes it
harder.
harder.
You just said that's a barrier.
No. It is a barrier. The more people, when you start doing cross promotional shit, when you start doing cross network shit, the more people involved in making a fight, the more people gonna want money from it. The more people gonna have demands. The more people gonna have shit that they ask for. It's going to make the fight harder to make, bro.
Okay, so now
that's just.
Hold on. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. So Saudi, those people just signed Usyk. They trying to sign Deontay, and they trying to make that big ass mega fight between them heavyweights in goddamn December. So you mean to tell me that Al?
Who the fuck do they have that's his biggest tank, bro?
What?
Who the fuck do they have that's his biggest tank?
JD, the Saudis can provide money for the fight.
They trying to sign him. They trying to hold on, y'all. Hold on, because I like the conversation. I like the conversation me and DeMonte are having. The difference is DeMonte is that they're trying to sign them all at once to fight each other. They're signing Usyk, but also trying, hey, we bringing Deontay over for you. They're signing Deontay, also saying, hey, we offering Anthony Joshua back. Like they're trying to get them all together. Just signing Devin with no other lightweight, no other 140 pounders, bro. You giving him a big bag, bro. That's some Demetrius Andrade type shit, bro.
They signing Usyk, and they signing
Devin don't fight in heavyweight, bro.
Fury is with Top Rank. Fury is not coming over.
He's only with Top Rank in America, bro.
Usyk and Fury.
He's only with Top Rank in America, bro. They're not his. They're only his American promoter if he fights in America, bro. They're not his word. His other promoter is Warren. I think Warren and them, bro.
Frank Warren.
When he fights outside of the U.S., bro.
Okay, so now Joshua,
you said niggas not smart, and then you said some moronic shit, bro. I can't believe that, bro.
JD, you know what?
He said I was
Hey, KO, me and you gonna stop. JD, I'm on your ass. Since you love this nigga Tank so much, and since you got this nigga nuts all on your forehead, tell me why the fuck
swinging from that.
Wait. Chill, I got you. I swear to God, I'm making so good for you, JD. When Tank light skin ass was in there, when Tank light skin ass was in there, slapping his hips, dancing in his drawers, why he didn't say nothing when that nigga was doing TikTok dance?
Let me ask you a question though.
Come on, bro. That's your favorite fighter though. Nigga that slapping his hips. That's your favorite fighter.
Hey, let me give Demonte. JD, I'm gonna
Hold
let
up,
you respond
your
to him, but
favorite fighter slapping
I
his
gotta
hips.
give
Why he
Demonte
couldn't
the
say shit
same
about that?
test that I gave Jay Grant Jr. I gotta give Demonte the same test that I gave Woke. I got a test for you, Demonte. I gotta ask you
Don't do
something.
it, Demonte.
I gotta
Don't
ask you
do it.
something, Demonte.
Don't do
Because
it, bro.
hey man, I
Don't do
thought
it,
the
bro.
way that you talked about Tank Davis dancing in his underwear, bro, I thought that was a great joke. I thought that shit was funny than the motherfucker, bro. I thought it was. Hey, it made me laugh. So let me ask you something, Demonte.
Now, when Devin was on top of that Rolls Royce looking crazy, I give you that.
You got 250. You got 250 people watching you. So I need you to do one thing for me, bro. Because you're real and you're funny and you bring light to the show, man. Can I just get you one time, bro? Can you give me your best Devin Haney purse joke, bro? Can I get a Devin Haney purse joke from you right now, man? What's up?
Demonte, don't fall for that.
Both Devin and Tank was walking around carrying purses like them gay European men. I give you that.
That's my nigga, man.
Them niggas was looking.
Them fell for it, bro.
Them niggas was looking crazy as hell together. I give you that. Devin had no purse look like he was going down the runway.
I can't believe KO said that when
because now you got Devin nuts on your forehead because you won't acknowledge that he's doing the same shit that you said Tank gave to him.
JD, it's a reason
what he
the mic
doing
is bad right now. You know that, right?
When the fuck was Devin in his drawers slapping his hips, JD? When the fuck was Devin in his drawers slapping his hips, JD?
What are y'all even talking about? Can we get back to
playing handball?
The same stylist as Tank, bro. Don't he look like that?
Okay, let's get back to the topic.
Hey, can we get back to boxing, bro?
Okay. Back to boxing. Hold on. Back to boxing, JD. Let's get back to boxing.
JD.
Hey, can I give me that one time?
Because you loud as shit.
Let Demonte and JD do a little bit, then we go to Big Dose and go to Woke. Y'all hurry up. Get this shit out your system, man. Go ahead.
I'm with it. Let's go. Come on.
Okay. Come on. So now this nigga Tank, right?
I'm gonna give each of y'all 2 minutes. Go, Demonte. Go ahead. Talk your shit.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get on the stats then. First of all, I'm not trying to hear shit about Tank. I'm gonna tell you why. One, that nigga said Ryan Garcia was his toughest fight. Remember the Ryan Garcia that was going through mental issues and that couldn't get to go the fuck up out of here? Then Hector Garcia. You really better be lucky that nigga Tank hit like a motherfucker because Hector was waxing that ass through 9 before the nigga vision fucked up. But I give you that. Tank was getting his ass waxed, you feel me? So now let's go before that. Who the fuck did Tank fight before that? A fucking nobody. So when you talking about Tank this and you got Tank nuts on your forehead, take them off because Tank can't fuck with Devin. Devin opposition better than Tank. Devin better than Tank. Fuck what you saying. And if you really feel like Tank can fuck with Devin, listen, I said it earlier. If Calvin come out and say, oh my God, Devin, we're going to beat your ass at 140, let's get it popping, we can make bets and all. Money good over here. Money always been good. I'm damn near like them Saudis, you feel me? I got a little oil money in my damn self. So what we talking about?
Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Hey, listen, you feel me? Like, let's go ahead and put this shit on flow, you feel me? Because I'm a real ass, I'm going to stand behind mine, you feel me? Because you be real loud and shit. So I want to see not only what your boy talking about, but I want to see what them pockets talking about too. And when he lose, I need my shit. I don't want to hear I CashApp. No, nigga, I'm flying to you. So I keep my head.
You got 45 seconds. Y'all let him go. You got 45 seconds, Demonte. Keep going.
Oh, that's it. That's
all he got. All right, JD, you got 2 minutes.
I bet.
JD, you got 2 minutes. Go ahead, man.
You telling me about all this shit that Devin doing, who Tank fought? Well, I'll tell you who Tank fought. Tank fought a Hall of Famer, an Olympian, all of Devin's mandatories with the WBA that Devin does not fight, right? But what Devin does is fight guys that are older than he is, right? Who don't pose a threat stylistically to Devin. He's bigger than, goes 12 rounds with guys that Tank has knocked the fuck out. Who Lomachenko has knocked the fuck out.
Hold on, Demonte, let him go.
Okay.
All right, so let's get back to that point, right? We got to talk about the Hall of Famer, Leo Santa Cruz, who, in fact, was beating the shit out of Tank until he starched them, right?
Oh,
and then we got to talk about how, wait, stop. I don't want nobody interrupting me. We also got to talk about how you said that Tank was getting his ass waxed by Hector Luis Garcia. But at the time that he knocked his eyesight loose, Tank was up on all of the scorecards. So all that narrative that you tried to post about Tank being low on the cards, it's never been factual at the time of the stoppage.
1 minute, you got 1 minute.
Come a little bit more correct. Get your facts right. Because when Tank knocked out Mario Barrios, he was up on the cards. When he beat the shit out of Cruz,
I
For
know
12
this.
rounds straight, he was on the cards, up, right? When he knocked that nigga Hector Luis Garcia's eyesight loose, he was up on the cards. When he stopped a dangerous puncher and Ryan Garcia, he was up on
You
the
cap
cards.
as
Right?
hell. You cap as hell.
Stop it.
Stop that
30
shit.
Be quiet,
seconds.
Cat.
You
bro.
got 30
Stop, bro.
seconds,
Stop.
JD.
Stop, bro. Hey, yo, Pete Gang, tell me who the fuck is dangerous that's a puncher undefeated in their prime that Devin has fought in the last 4 years or ever in his career. And I wait. Time. I'm good.
Hey,
All right,
listen,
let me
fight
go to
nigga
the
can't be
super
this
chat.
fights
Let
forever
me go
though.
to the super chat. We gotta let Big Dose get in. Big Dose been waiting. Zen 3 back in the super
Fuck
chat with
out of here. You
$20.
wildin', bro.
He said,
Get your
Coach
money up.
Kenny
I
and Jay.
got
Hold on, bro. I
five
gotta
G's
catch a
for you,
super
nigga.
chat,
Don't make me
man.
call Lomachenko, JD, because you real loud. Don't make me call that
Let
nigga
me
now.
Okay,
catch the
all right.
super
The
chat,
fire
y'all.
too hot.
Hey, hold up. I gotta get the super chat. Shout out Zen 3 with the $20 in the super chat. Say Coach Kenny and Jay Prince asked Dev about fighting. He ignored Coach and deleted the thread about Shakur, but responding to Regis. It's clear he's not interested. Time to admit Loma fight scared them and they no longer want it.
All
All right,
them
Big Dog,
straight
talk to
left
me,
hands.
man.
All them straight left hands. That nigga walked out the ring with Shakur
Don't
fingers.
make me call
Fuck
Lomachenko
out of
for
here,
tank
bro.
Let
ass.
me
Don't
go to
make
Big Dose.
Blue. Hey,
I
hold on.
will set up a debate for y'all,
Y'all see
bro.
Players Club.
Hey,
Big
I will
Dose
Everybody
set
that's
Kenny
on
up
there
a
Coach
talking to
debate for
me
Kenny.
talking about
y'all. Hold on,
Blue,
fellas.
Blue. Like,
Demonte, hold on. Hey, y'all. I'll set up a debate for y'all. I promise. Big Dose, what's
I'm
up?
with that.
Hey, yeah, I just had a question, man, because
Yeah.
a while back I heard you say, KO, that Tank said Devin Haney is next. So when
Yeah.
he get out,
What he
that's
said.
all I want to see.
100% fact.
But then you'll turn around and say Devin need to keep calling him out.
Yes. Because he said
That's
Tank was next too.
right. So if
Yeah.
if Devin already said Tank is next, Tank already said Devin next. Why Devin the one that got to keep calling Tank out?
Because Tank is not making any moves. I got you, bro, and that's a good question to me. And again, you asked me my opinion. This is my opinion. The reason that is because Tank ain't the one that's running around here looking like he might be like, and I say might be because he ain't did shit yet. But Tank ain't the one running around this bitch look like he might be signing here or might be fighting this person or might be fighting that because he's sitting his ass down because he's in jail right now. He's serving his time, whatever. Devin is the one that's scaring me, Big Dose. He the one that look like he blinking first. I don't want to wake up tomorrow, Big Dose, and Devin Haney signs a deal to the zone for a 2-fight deal with Regis Prograde. Or wake up on motherfucking tomorrow and Devin Haney signs back to Top Rank and they offering him the vacant shot at the 140-pound belt against Jose Ramirez, bro. I don't want to wake up to that shit, man. That's why I'm like, say, bro, like, why is you like if you gonna entertain all this shit, you ain't got no time to entertain Tank, bro? Like, why I ain't hearing shit, bro?
And,
Like that's what I'm on, bro.
and
KO, I'm next.
I can understand where you come from right there. That's reasonable. But this is what I gotta say, man.
Always a buck.
I want to see the fight, bro. I really don't care how they get it done. Let's just get it done. I'm not gonna fault Tank. I'm not gonna fault Devin, man. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see the fight. I'm not one of them fans. Now I'm a fan of Devin because I feel like Devin throughout his career has done exactly what he said he was gonna do. You know what I'm saying? He fights whoever he can fight. That's the best opportunity, you know, for him to face, the best champion for him to face. So I'm a fan of his. I'm not so much a fan of Tank because I feel like up until recently, Tank has not really been fighting nobody but people he feel like he can beat. You know
Facts.
what I'm saying? So I'm not sitting here saying, look, hey, Devin gonna destroy Tank or Tank gonna destroy Devin. I'm saying I want to see it. And that's what all of us fans should really be saying.
I
Period.
understand what you're saying. I got a
Period.
question. I got a question for you, and it's just to try to get you to think. So up until the Lomachenko fight, which was just a month ago, who did Devin Haney fight that you felt like could beat him?
That I
Yo.
felt like a beating.
Yeah, before he fought Loma, who had he ever been in the ring with that you felt like had a chance against him, bro?
JoJo Diaz was a good fight. I felt like could have, you know, it
No.
wasn't no lock for Devin to win that.
So JoJo Diaz was a good fight, but Leo Santa
A
Cruz was a
smaller guy
trash
was
fight.
gonna beat a bigger guy naturally.
Like, did
Yeah,
you
what the fuck?
really feel like Devin could lose to JoJo Diaz, bro?
I felt like it was a possibility. Yeah.
All right, bro.
I felt like it was a possibility because JoJo Diaz had more
KO,
power
let
than
me ask
Devin.
you this.
All right, bro. I feel like
now, hold
up
on. Now,
until I feel like Loma is the only fight for either of them where either one of them had a chance to lose, bro. So basically, what I'm saying to not like Tank because you feel like he was only fighting fighters that couldn't beat him.
That he only
Devin
felt fighters.
Devin was doing the same shit up until
you
Loma.
Answer the question. You answer the question. Who don't fight that you felt like could beat him?
Nobody. I just told you. I said up until this point, the only person that's been in the ring with someone that had a shot was when Devin fought Loma. To me, in my opinion,
facts. That's a fact.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Except I thought JoJo might give him a run for
Nah, bro. JoJo
I thought he was
no
gonna beat him, but I felt like he could have gave him a nice little run for it.
Nah.
Hey, hold on, KO. That ain't true.
If JoJo gave Devin a nice run, Leo Santa Cruz gave Tank a nice run, Barrios gave Tank a nice run. Like,
no, I'm talking about what I felt before the fight.
If it's just about being competitive and fighting with heart and still losing, then both of them fought a lot of guys that tried. Shit, like,
no, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about before the fight.
They got a mutual opponent that
I felt like all Tank's opponents that he fought, none of them had a chance to beat him.
And Devin Haney, the same thing. Ain't nobody have a chance to beat him until Loma, bro.
Loma did.
No. People were saying Cambosis. I know we know he don't.
That was one of his opponents.
People were saying Cambosis, even though we knew he wasn't. There were a lot of people saying Cambosis was gonna beat Devin because the way he had done put the beats on
That's just niggas hating on that young man, bro. That nigga Devin ain't been in the ring, bro. Come on, y'all. Like Devin ain't been in the ring with nobody that had a shot except
I feel you. I agree. No, I'm talking about other people. The odds and shit.
He was a champion.
Whoa, what up?
Nobody in America saying that Cambosis can beat Devin.
Yeah, what's your question, bro?
But okay, so KO, you said this earlier. I asked you a question.
Yeah.
Has anybody ever left jail or prison and rolled into the hardest fight of their careers? You said it didn't matter because Tank said it, and you expect for him to stay true to his word. You don't care if it's never been done in history.
Yeah.
You said that. So now, why do you say the exact opposite when it comes to sending a contract while he's in jail?
Because he is focused on trying to get out, bro. I'm not expecting that. I don't expect him of that. I expect him to just keep his word, bro. I don't expect him to negotiate a deal in jail when he's filing motions trying to get them to release him, bro. I expect him to not try to make any other fight other than Devin, bro. That's why I'm not holding him to that, bro. Because he didn't say I'm gonna send you. He didn't say I'm gonna send you a contract from jail. I'm holding him to his word, bro. He didn't say I'm gonna send you a contract from jail. I'm gonna negotiate with you from jail. He said after I win, I want to fight you next. After we get done with Ryan, after you get done with motherfucking Loma, that's the fight I want next. We're gonna holler at you after. So as long as he does that, bro, that's all I want, bro.
Just a couple of things, right? First off, it's not just Haney's people who are looking at other options. Tank's people are also looking at other options. If you have a problem with fighters exploring their options, because they say they want to fight a different guy next, I understand where you're coming from. But that doesn't even preclude, that's not even a deal breaker for the fight happening. That's just you being, upset that they are exploring other options.
Yes.
Cambosis explored a bunch of options. Who did he wind up fighting? Devin Haney.
And and when he was exploring those options, what did we say about Cambosos? We want you to fucking fight Devin, bro.
Yeah, that's because only one party was exploring other options.
Bro,
what Devin Haney was doing was making every option. He was making it very clear that he would move heaven and hell to get that Cambosis fight. Cambosis was exploring options. In this case, I have heard, who would be surprised if Isaac Cruz was next? Who would be surprised?
Man, Tank love that nigga, man.
Yeah, nobody. Exactly nobody. That's who. You'd be upset. You'd be disappointed, but nobody would be surprised. You know why? Because the guy's got other options, and this is what he used to do. This is what he's used to doing. I don't know why all of a sudden Devin Haney now needs to kiss the ring and bow down to the ultra greatness of Tank Davis. He's got, right now, he's at the crossroads of his own career that don't have shit to do with Tank.
Here's the thing, Smoke. Here's the thing, Smoke. Tank's options, this is what I'm saying, bro. And I hear you, but I'm doing the same to both of them. When you heard Floyd Mayweather say something about Teofimo Lopez, killed that shit, cooked it. Don't want to hear it. You hear them talking about flipping the coin with Shakur Stevenson? cook that shit. Don't want to hear it, bro. I don't want to hear it.
AKO.
So it ain't just Tank, bro. I mean, it ain't just Devin. It's for me, both of them. Because if we start letting these, like, if we continue, because what boxing will do to you, bro, and to me, what these fighters do, dog, they will tell you some shit, get your hopes all up and shit, and then be in cahoots together to not fucking fight each other, and then do a bunch of other shit that they wasn't talking
100.
about. They really want, bro. And I'm not with that shit, bro. That's why when I hear Tank, Calvin Ford, Kenny Ellis say anything other than Devin after what they told me going into the Ryan fight, bro, I'm at it. That's why when I hear Devin talk about anything, even though him and Teofimo, after Teofimo's performance, bro, that would be a great fight. Him and Regis is a very good fight, but based off of what he and his daddy said leading up to the Loma fight, bro, I don't want to hear shit but Tank. The same way I don't want to hear shit but Devin from Tank, bro. Seem like to me, I'm not saying I'm the only one, but I'm one of the few people that's keeping the same energy for both of them, bro. About everybody else, I got Tank fans. I got Tank fans that'll tell me, hey, man, Tank the cash cow, bro. Like, you ain't no Tank fan and knock out. He can fight Easton Cruz. He can do this. He can do that. But when I'm going at Tank, I only pursue Devin. And then I got Devin fans telling me, hold on, knockout. He the undisputed champion. He can go to 140. He got this option. He got that option. Seems like I'm the only one that's trying to ask these fighters to do what the fuck they said they were gonna do, bro. No, you not. And everybody else is making it.
Yo. Can I cut in right here? Can I get in? Can I get in?
Look, KO.
You might be the voice in the wilderness. You might be on your John Baptist shit, KO. For real.
I got you, bro.
Let me get in right here.
Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna let you get in, Windy City. I got you. Let me just say this, then I gotta go to Windy City. He just got here. I hear you smoke, and all I'm saying is, bro, before anybody get up here, and this is what it's irritating because all the shit is out there, bro. Before anyone get up here, bro, and try to say I'm hating on Devin or try to say that I'm only putting all this energy towards Devin, bro. The Tank work been done, bro. Like, go look at it, bro. Go look at the shit, and trust me, everybody that knows me, bro, everybody that fucking knows me, they know that the moment if Tank Davis tomorrow or Calvin Ford tomorrow talks to me about some Esoc Pitbull Cruz shit, Lloyd Reed is in this motherfucker, Zenith 360 is in here, GTDDD is in here. They all know I fuck with Tank, but they know for a fact if I hear any name other than Devin Haney, I'm always at that shit, bro. I'm just asking. I don't understand why I can't get my Devin Haney brigade to do the same shit, bro. I just don't understand that, and that's what I'm on. Let me go to Windy City. I'm gonna catch a super chat. Eugene Huggins with the $5 say, "I'm a Tank fan. If Tank don't fight Devin next, in his next fight, because he signed to fight someone else, I'll give him the duck." Yeah, bro, it gotta be Devin, bro. Absolutely. The only way it can't be Devin if it's Devin duck him.
That's how I feel.
And the only way it shouldn't be Tank is if Tank duck Devin, but they gotta go at each other, bro. After all that shit, man, motherfucker, I can't just let I can't just let people talk shit, bro, and then they talk all this shit and then go do something else, and I'm just like, oh, that's cool. I'm still supporting. Like, nah, what happened to all that shit y'all were talking about, bro? But Windy City, talk to me, bro. And then I gotta go to Thomas Hill, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, salute to the panel. Salute to the chat.
Salute.
Yeah. I heard a lot of people that was tripping about when Tank sent both of the Garcias a contract, one after the other. Now I want to see Dev Haney first, and if not, Shakur Dev or any one of the three. Mix them up. I don't care. Other than the fights I want to see next. But I got a little insert that I had pulled from Champ Chat. Shout out to Champ Chat. I think people missed that Dev said itself, and I'm gonna play it.
You know, why he is Tank. Make sure that he's levels above Ryan. No. I have no thought about going into the ring. I know that I got a tough task on May 20th to focus on, so I cannot, try to make another fight. I already got a guy that's hungry, that's coming, in there to prove himself, to prove that he.
So Dev himself said, y'all heard that he ain't trying to make another fight when he got a fight right in front of him during that time. So everybody was pushing for Tank to send a contract to Dev. Dev had a fight with Cambosos.
He talking about he was gonna drop them belts. No, he wasn't. He wasn't gonna drop them belts. Clearly, he just said he got to fight. He ain't gonna send no contract when he got to fight at the head. That was cap. Then next he fighting Loma, and he just said that. So his intention, he's not gonna fight anybody when he got to fight ahead anyway. So what's the use of what's the name send him in a contract when he's not? He's focused on somebody anyway. But definitely I want to see these boys rounded up. But I'm just sick of everybody saying that, oh, Tank is ducking him. How is Tank ducking him when he has a fight every time and then call out Tank?
That was I see where this is going. I see where Wendy see. You know what? See, God damn it.
Now that's his own
right.
word.
So for me, it's really simple.
That's
Like
his own word.
You did a phenomenal job just then, boy.
That's his own words, bro.
Right. So for me, it's not really that deep. Guys,
it's not that deep. He just said
it's not. But can I finish my thought? Because I didn't interrupt you.
He just said that. I wasn't even finished.
I got you. You were really incensed. You got triggered by me saying it's not that deep, but I wasn't really done with my thought.
Let him finish. No, he wasn't finished. I think DeMonte had cut him off a little bit, and then
okay, my bad. My bad. Go ahead. My bad.
And then you can respond, and I'll go to Thomas Hill. Go ahead, Wendy.
Yeah, to point that out, the man out of his own mouth said that he would not send another fighter a contract when he got a fight ahead of him. So why we expecting Dale or Haney? Tank to do something Dad won't even do.
Right. So when it comes down to it, I don't know that we're expecting Tank or Dev to do something that wouldn't do. Like for me, the problem was when it came to the Kambosos situation. I remember, I go back away. So I remember Andre Ward and his contract and his negotiations with Kovalev. He fought two guys. In his negotiations with Kovalev, he needed to get through two guys to get to the Kovalev contract, and they agreed to that. So when Tank did the two thing, like I was like, why stop at two? Why not just do three?
Okay.
But there's another, but that's a different subject. Right? Like the idea at that point when a guy comes up to you and says, stays in your face, let's make a negotiation, and they say to you, come back to the negotiation table once you're free, and now that you're free, they're not available. And you're supposed to wait for their availability. Now, at this point, you're asking them to kowtow to you. You're telling them to put your career on hold because you talk shit, even though they're not ready.
So
what?
Let me. I gotta go to Thomas. I gotta go to Thomas Hill, y'all. But before I do, let me catch this comment, then catch the super chat. So Ricardo Jones says, "Knockout. You can't say belts don't matter. Then say this fighter has a right to fight that fighter." Contradiction. See, I love when y'all do that shit, bro. You know what I mean by the belts don't matter. I did a whole bunch of lives on it, but don't worry, Ricardo. I have a debate on Wednesday, and it's about the belts not mattering. And I'm taking that same stance, and I'm gonna whoop somebody ass just like you. So come root for him. Come try to get mad, but I'm going to body a motherfucker.
I got a question
right there. So I
think I might want that smoke. I think
can anybody debate or rebuttal what I just said or what I just shown?
No.
Windy City. I'm glad you said that. Let me catch the super chat. Have a fight lined up. So what we talking about? Let me catch the super chat. Shout out Matayo L with the $10 in super chat, and then let me get Thomas Hill in here, y'all. Thomas got to get his bars out. Thomas, talk to me, man. What's up?
What's new, KO? Salute to the pack. The panel and off the chat. I just want to say what you said. Too much stuff as a man. Too much stuff done been taught, mainly by one side. But now everybody is freed up. It's all quiet. This is the time for the quiet storm and have people go on and man up and get the fight going. We can't use people who they fought because honestly, until Loma, there have been his whole career at 135 and he ain't fought nobody. So we can't use that.
Whoever just send me that cash out, put it in the comment section so I can shout you out. I don't want to say your government name, bro. Unless you cool with me saying your government name, but whoever just dropped that cash app to me for the $40, put that in the put it in the chat so I can shout you out, man. I appreciate that, but I want to shout you out, and I don't want to say your government name if you don't want me to. Go ahead, Thomas.
That being said, I agree with you. That should be the next fight. On top of that, I don't believe that they should even apply a weight restriction. Whatever they can make the fight at, make the fight at. Tank already said you don't care about no belt. So fight him at whatever way. Just fight because there's too much people talking too many things. And they ain't getting in the ring. That's all I really want to say about that.
Okay, so now Windy City Assassin. Now you just played that saying how Devin said he ain't gonna make no fight, but he got a fight coming up, yada yada yada. So now Devin don't got a fight coming up, and Tank don't got a fight coming up because Tank's in jail. So what was the purpose of playing that? Can you elaborate on that for me a little bit?
Nigga,
So
you know the purpose.
so
Don't
you
try to
speaking of
do that
present.
slick
So you
shit,
speaking of
man.
so you speaking of present. So you gonna skip all everything that y'all was just saying and speaking of present. Now before I even played that, I said I want both of them to fight right now.
Right.
Did you not hear that?
No, I definitely heard that.
Nah, he heard
Oh,
what he
okay. I want both of them to fight right now. And if not, I want Shakur to fight. And if not Shakur and Tank, I want Shakur and Dev. I want all them three, the trifecta to mix it up.
Right. You said
So
that.
I said that before anything.
He heard what you said.
So
Already. Hey, Jonathan Jackson, what panel, bro?
Thank you, man. I sent that 40 to you, man. Salute to you.
Oh yeah, I ain't know if you want me to call your name, but shout out to the homie Jonathan Jackson with the $45 in the cash app. He said he's the undisputed villain. KO, tell your boy, send it. And he just sent the $5 to let me know it was a typo, bro. I appreciate that, Jonathan. You can stay up here if you want to talk, bro. But if you don't, you good too, man. But you can stay up here on the panel if you want to. Y'all go ahead, bro. Y'all go ahead. Y'all was talking some good shit. Y'all go ahead.
Yeah, he didn't. He disingenuous, man. You heard what he said, DeMonte. And you trying to play semantics. See, the same shit that you say real boxing fans who are also Tank fans and Devin fans, which I am. And just to clarify that point, if Tank don't do what he said he was gonna do, I'm on his fucking neck too.
Hey, never mind. Apparently, y'all love what Bill Haney just said. Apparently, on Fight Hype, Bill Haney just said Devin and Regis is next, so we don't even have to worry about this shit now. No more.
Wow, look at that. Look at that. So who's the fucking duck now?
I mean, I already knew that shit.
So who's the duck? No. Who's the duck?
I thought Bill said he was gonna hang around for the rest of the year at 135. I thought he said he was gonna hang around for 135 for the rest of the year. How can we send a contract to a man?
I'm debating somebody on Tank and Devin on Thursday night. That shit just got even easy. I'm about to body a motherfucker, man.
Say nobody
motherfucker might pull out. Boy,
then they say,
God,
then
let me y'all go ahead. I'm gonna look
So who's talking to me? JD, go ahead and talk to me, because you know I got to come back for you.
Yeah. Didn't Devin and his daddy say that nobody's gonna be champion at 135 until they? So you telling me that Devin gonna hold up 135, go up to 140, and fight somebody for a belt, but not fight anybody at 135? He gonna hold the belts hostage. So the same shit that we give Havoc to Canelo for doing, Devin is gonna do, and it's okay. Is that what you're telling me?
The belts twice already.
So okay. So he shouldn't be dropping the belts and moving up.
No.
So he shouldn't be. So he should be. He said he might fight at 140 and what he's going to
come
do,
back down and fight at 135.
And then he should move up because Tank is in jail.
Did he not say
not
that?
Even say
did he not say he might fight somebody at 140 and come back down at 135 to defend the belt?
We don't care what he said when he said it.
No.
What did he say before that?
No, that was speaking hypothetically.
What did he say before that?
JD, listen. Since you asked me a question, I'm gonna respond. Now, see, Bill Haney just said Regis is next. So now you talking about, is that a duck and X, Y, and Z? Now we've been talking this whole time about Tank and Devin. Now, every time I say that Tank could have been did something when he was slapping his hips and shit, you always revert back to this Cambosa shit, because you know you listen to KO with that Cambosa shit and you be like, they both had fights. They both had
now, nigga?
They both had fights. Well, nigga, how long Devin been asking for this shit? My boy said he can't make 135. So if your nigga playing, hold on.
And he had the fight.
Big man,
that nigga asked for the fight.
While he had the
he
fight,
was free to actually get the fight, and then went and made a deal less than a month after his fight. Nigga,
with Jojo Diaz.
Nigga,
you believe that shit?
I mean,
so now, hold on.
All right, dog.
Hold on. Listen. Now this is my other question. Have we seen any paperwork, any report saying that Regis is next? His daddy just said it. His daddy just said it, but has that shit been put in paperwork?
Enough? He lied to KO in front of everybody.
Y'all believe him when he say everything else?
He lied to us.
Do we have any paperwork since you niggas is so fucking anti-Devin? Do we have any paperwork? Yes or no? Do we have any
That's what you
paperwork? Yes
say.
or no? Do we have any paperwork? Yes or no?
Hey,
You believe Bill?
Do we have
this
any
is where
paperwork? It's a
this is
yes or
where
no
my
question.
memory. This
hey,
is
you
where my
remember when Mike
memory.
Cavender called out that Loma fight? I mean, that
This is where my
Gervonta fight.
memory. Hold on. This is where my memory.
Do we have
my memory fucks niggas up, bro?
Go
This
ahead.
is where we were earlier in the live stream, DeMonte. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Earlier in the live stream, we were talking about what Calvin Ford had to do and what Calvin Ford had to say. And I asked you, and you admitted that whatever Bill Haney say, you roll with it. But right now, what he just said is painting you in a
Do
bad
we have any
fucking light.
paperwork saying it's a fight?
And
Where
now
do
all
you
of a
say that
sudden,
at, KO?
Bill
I don't
Haney
see
word
it.
ain't good enough for you
Where
no
do you
more.
say that at?
Hey,
Hold
Rolo,
on, listen,
nigga,
KO,
stop acting, bro.
Come
Nigga,
on,
get up
bro.
here and talk your shit, Rolo. If you got
Come
something to say,
on,
Rolo.
dog. Talk
You hear
to
that
me.
nigga Rolo? Tell him get up here and stop
Let me ask
mentioning
you a
my
question.
name, bro.
Hold
Always
on,
on my
KO.
dick. Get off my nuts, bro. Come up here and talk your shit.
Who you talking about?
He talking to a
Rolo
nigga
in the
in the chat.
photo.
Oh,
That
Talking
nigga.
to a nigga in the
The
chat.
fat nigga in the photo.
Rolo is a homie. He just don't agree with nothing I say half the goddamn time. But
And
he the
he
homie. He just
obviously
talk
don't
to me.
agree with shit that I say either. Tell his ass get up here and defend what I'm
Nah,
saying.
he ain't
Incorrect.
Rolo gonna chill in the
JD,
chat.
you be saying a
Yeah,
bunch
he
of
gonna
noise.
chill in the chat because he ain't gonna get up here. I'm gonna grill that nigga too.
Hey,
Demonte still
cut.
ain't
Hey,
answer my
cut
question.
West.
You ain't even grill me. I'm trying to
Hey,
figure out
cut.
who it's to.
You ain't answer none of my questions, bro.
Let's not
JD, you was saying a
skip
bunch
over
of
this.
bull.
Let's not skip over this. DeMonte, why isn't Bill Haney's word good enough now?
Okay, Bill said Regis is next, right? Now, let's go back. To be honest, when Devin was calling for Tank T.O., them niggas been saying when we go to 140, we want Regis first. So this ain't no unheard of shit. This ain't no we just found this shit out. Devin and Bill been saying when we hit the 140, we want Regis first. But now what I'm asking you seen it. How many times have you seen some shit on the internet and that shit don't come true?
Oh, I've seen Bill Haney say some shit all the time and it don't be true.
On the internet,
that's a good point.
KO,
That's a
and
good
it
point.
didn't come true.
That's a good point.
But he just
And guess what? Guess what? I hope this isn't true. But all I'm gonna tell you, bro, is that to say that Tank is next, to talk all that shit and about Tank Davis, and then to openly, quick as fuck, pursue other deals, and then actually say someone else is next after you claim you wanted Tank while your son and you been quiet than a motherfucker this whole time, bro. I don't want to hear it, bro. Motherfucker, Devin and his daddy have called you. Y'all have called motherfuckers ducks for less, bro.
Okay. Listen.
Come on, bro.
You just brought up earlier how Tank was on the phone talking about the lawyer and how, the judge and how all that shit happened. Now, how long ago was that?
Like last week, like last Thursday, like earlier.
That shit was longer than last Thursday when Tank had.
It was when they ruled him. They ruled him to go back like 2 weeks ago. So it was like a week and a half ago, like in the middle of the week that phone call leaked, and they just filed the motion for him to try to get out, like
okay,
a week and a half ago or something. Yeah.
So now you said a week and a half ago.
Yeah, something like that. Like 2 weeks, bro. Two weeks.
Tank on the, and see that was the end piece of the conversation we heard. That whole judge shit.
How you know that was the end piece, bro? You got another audio ain't nobody else got, dog. Come on, bro.
Right, bro. What the fuck?
Come on, bro.
Like Terrence Crawford fans, bro.
Come on, bro.
You can hear
KO.
You can hear that the nigga got a certain amount of minutes left. What are we talking about?
Hey, hold on.
Ain't you a Terrence Crawford fan? Did you get cooked out manager Marty shit for being disingenuous?
Hell no. Nah. What the fuck? Who the fuck
yes,
you
talking
about?
Nah, the homie DeMonte is an Earl Spence fan, bro.
Man.
What?
Hey, you know what's the funny part about all this? Is when JD hopped up here, the funny thing that nigga said was, y'all believe Devin gonna fight Regis? Y'all really believe that?
Yeah,
you believe
that? All the niggas stick together.
This is how I know y'all
slow. Wrong ass down somewhere.
This is how I know you are slow.
JD.
Because it was
stop
part
talking
of
to me
a
about
test.
shit.
I set
JD,
a trap
stop
for
talking to me
you to
about
do
shit.
that. What did I ask you after that? Didn't
hey,
I
you
say
funny,
if
dog.
you fight Regis, is it a duck? Yes or no? The nigga bullet said no.
That was way after you said that. That was way after. And when you first hopped up here, tell
the whole story. What happened?
When you first,
Hold
on.
Like this.
He's a duck.
Hold on.
That's the whole story.
Hold on. Let me get mine off.
He's a duck. He's a fucking duck. That's why I set you up for that. And you
All right,
said
hold
All you
on.
no.
doing is
No,
We
yelling.
no.
got some new
You didn't
information.
set nobody up.
Shout out Joseph Jackson with
Get
the
the fuck
$5 in
out
the
of
cash
here,
app. He
man.
said that fight hype video not real. He never said it. So we
Oh
gotta
my
get
God, JD!
Yo,
Shut your ass up! Stop
we gotta
talking to me,
get
boy.
to
Hey, JD, I done told your ass. You loud and wrong. Stop talking to me. You cat bird. Stop that bullshit, bro.
wait, what?
Cause
I
then
hear
I'ma
it.
Hey,
call
this
I'ma cheat
nigga
hey,
funny as
listen,
fuck.
did you give us some wrong
I'ma cheat
information?
on
Now I
your
gotta
nigga.
look it up.
You better stop playing, JD, before I call him and cheat on your nigga and have you around here
Man,
hiding in
call him.
closets and shit.
Call him. What
Hold
Better
the
stop
fuck?
on,
playing,
bro.
I
JD.
don't give a
Hold
fuck.
on,
I
bro.
want him
Let
to
me
Hey,
fight
I'm pulling the
Demonte,
Tank.
you
fight
gotta
hype my
I
cook
want
him,
him to
man.
fight
goddamn
them
You
self.
gotta
I
niggas, bro.
gotta
cook him.
figure
Tank
this
fight
shit
You
out.
gotta
Tank.
cook him.
I mean, Devin. I want him to fight them niggas, bro. I never said I don't want Tank to fight
Why you
them niggas, bro.
backtracking? Why you
How am I
Hey,
backtracking?
listen.
backtracking? I
Stay
Hey,
on
never
your
listen.
said
This
I
square.
don't
JD
want
got
Tank
speech problems in
to
the
Stay
head.
on
fight
Man,
your
them
nigga can't
niggas.
even
square.
talk right
But
no
I
more.
did
Stay on
say
your
Nigga can't
square.
even
if
talk
Devin
right
Stop
no
fight
more.
backtracking.
Regis, I said, do y'all believe that he's gonna fight
Nah, you
Regis? Y'all said
backtracking.
no.
Stay
And
on
then when
your
I
square.
said,
Stay
okay,
on your
cool. So I
square.
got another question. I said,
No,
if
That
don't
was
he
bullshit.
cap.
fights
No, no,
Nobody
Regis,
stay
never
on your
is
said
it a
no.
square.
dub? Is it a
Nobody
Hey,
never
dub?
hold
said
on,
no.
hold on, hold
Y'all
on,
said
hold on, hold
no.
on, hold on. Hey,
You
everybody, hold
said
on, hold on.
no.
Hold on.
Bill, how you doing? It's Kevin Garcia with FightHype.com. Let us know what you think, Bill. How did this fight go?
I mean, it's an amazing crowd, here in New Orleans. You know what I mean? I have mixed emotions about the performance. I think Regis, he didn't do his best. He didn't do his best. He didn't have his best outing. But that's what can I say? You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised.
Is Devin going to 140?
Look like from what I saw right now, it looked like he wouldn't have a problem.
Got you. Is this going to be his next opponent, Regis Prograis?
I came here to look. I came here to look at it. If everything makes sense, then you know what I mean. Devin will make the decision. But like I say, let him enjoy his victory. We'll go back and we'll talk about it and see what we come up with.
Quick question for you. About a couple weeks ago, T.O. won that belt. He relinquished it. Do you think he stays retired? What do you think? Is T.O. a potential future opponent?
I don't think he's supposed to. I don't think he's retired. From what I'm hearing is that he has to send over a formal request to the sanctioning body, and you know what I mean, and then they'll go from there.
Could we potentially see Devin versus somebody other than Prograis, like maybe a T.O., maybe a Riley, if T.O. comes back, of course, or potentially Rolly in the future?
I mean, anything is possible right now. It's not my job to announce it right now. It's my job to come and take a look, and I don't see Devin having any problems.
Last question for you.
I ain't hear him say that he was
That nigga
next.
JD just be
Hey, that
talking,
nigga
KO.
cap.
That
Hey,
nigga
dude,
JD just be talking.
Hey,
No,
JD.
it wasn't JD. It was GTDDD that put that in the
yeah,
chat.
that boy
I
capping
didn't
in the
say
chat
that,
right
but
now.
I did
Not
say
JD.
if Devin do fight Regis, he's a fucking duck. And when I asked Bullet that question, I said, okay, cool. So if he do fight Regis, this was a direct question right after. If he do fight Regis, if he does fight Regis, is he a duck? Bullet Gibson said no.
He's
So don't
not.
try to twist my words,
How can
bro.
he be a duck for fighting another champion?
Come on,
That don't
talk
make.
that shit, Bullet.
Hold
Yo,
on,
so
hold on,
how am I slow and all
hold
this
on.
dumb shit that these niggas is
Hold
saying
on.
in the comments?
No. Let me get mine on because I see KO. I know what KO is about to say with the Lomachenko Devin Haney thing. I see it. I see it. What I was responding to, because I already told y'all what's going to happen. I said Devin's going to go up to 140. But he also said, what Bill Haney just said was he's leaving all options up to Devin. He's up there to scout. He's scouting the land of the lake. And for the most part, he's looked like he's going to 140. That's what I said. I said, I have a feeling. I know Devin is going to fight at 140 next. And I know that Tank is not going to fight Devin next. Not because the Tank is scared, not because the Devin is scared, but Tank, the business of boxing gonna get out and make Tank fight up, tune up, quote unquote, and Devin Haney is finna go up and fight a champion. That's what I said. But you jumped on here. It was like It was like y'all believe Devin's gonna fight.
I asked y'all a question. Yes, I'm not
and
entitled
we
to ask
said,
the question.
and we said yes. I said yes. I told you.
I said,
you
do
was
you
gonna fight
believe
him.
that? I said, okay, cool.
And
So
I said
if
yes.
Devin fight Regis, is he a duck?
That's not a duck. Absolutely not.
Okay, cool.
Absolutely not.
So Devin can
You
do
didn't
whatever
you
the
didn't
fuck he
prove
want to
nothing.
do. Backtrack on his
No,
words
we're not
and
saying
then
that.
fight a
We're not.
champion, not the
But you know what
biggest
you're
fight
doing.
in boxing, and it's not a duck. Okay, cool. That's what I
But
want
you
to
know
know.
what you're doing. You're doing that based off of the assumption that Tank Davis has already sent something out there to prove that he wanted to fight. I
No,
already
I'm
told
not.
you that. No,
No,
listen,
I'm
listen.
not.
I
How
just
the
let
fuck
you
am
go.
I
I
doing
just
that?
let you
But I'm
talk.
telling you what
I
Devin and his
just
daddy's
let you talk.
entertaining.
I just let you talk, fam. I just let you
I'm
talk.
literally telling you what Devin and his daddy are entertaining, but you telling me that I'm going off
No,
what I
because I
think,
also told you.
not what I seen and what I know from
I
what I saw,
also
but what I
told you
think.
the truth of Bill
Okay,
Haney. I know people don't like to listen to Bill. I
I
also
get
told you
you.
the truth that Bill Haney said that he talked to Leonard Ellerby. He got Leonard Ellerby's number. He talked to Steven Espinoza. Those are the people that can
How
make
do
the
you know
Tank
that?
Davis fight.
How do
He
you know
said it
that?
in the
Because Bill said
interview.
it.
He said it in the yes.
Okay,
He
It's
said
a
so
that in the
Bill
interview.
it's a
so Bill
great time
also
to be a
said
Florida nigga, ain't it,
that
Bullet?
he also
I'm
said
trying
that
to
Reese
tell
is
you.
looking
Hey,
like
boy,
it's
it's a
easy for
great
Devin,
time,
right?
boy.
That's also what he said,
Yes,
right?
but what we all just heard clear as day. The man just said that's not up for me to make. That's not up for me to decide. Devin Haney is going to pick who he fight next, regardless of
Okay,
what you want to say. And I'm not trying to say options. I'm just
I
saying
love it.
it
I
is what
love
it
that he
is.
said that, bro. And I'm gonna go to my brother Keon. He just hopped to the panel. Shout out
Yeah,
to
go ahead,
everybody.
Keon. Go ahead and let Keon get his
But I
thoughts off.
love that that's the
hey,
case
Keon.
because if you listen to Leonard Ellerby and Calvin Ford, they saying it's gonna be Tank decision who he fight. If you listen to Bill Haney, they saying it's gonna be Devin's decision who he fight.
Exactly.
These
That's all I'm
motherfuckers
saying.
gonna fight each other. Then it's on them. We can't blame nobody else. Key, what up, bro? Talk to me, fam.
What's happening with it, man?
Chilling, bro.
So I mean, I understand what your side is saying, KO, and I understand for Haney. But this is the bottom line, right? The bottom line is Devin Haney cannot make the weight. Like we seen that dude look like he just had rose up out the casket, and they was trying to hide him when he was coming out the unofficial weigh-in. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you know, I think Shakur gonna whoop all of them if they ever fight. I'm a Devin Haney fan. I'm a Tank fan. So it ain't no like, oh man, I'm biased for Devin. But I understand where y'all coming from because the thing is that Bill Haney came on my panel. I don't know if he came on your panel and said it. Bill Haney made all this shit pop because he was running around talking about, oh, we ain't moving up. You know what I'm saying? We staying at 135 after Lomachenko and we defending the title. So I get it both ways because Bill Haney, he the one that opened up these motherfucking gates, telling everybody they were staying at 135 when he could have just been saying what Devin was saying. At the same time, Bill was saying that, right? Devin was saying, well, I got to see how I feel after the fight. I got to see how I feel after I make weight. That's what Devin was saying. But Bill was kept running his mouth. And I told Bill when he was on my panel, I said, Bill, you know people gonna hold you to this shit that you're saying right now. So I want to make it clear: when you beat Lomachenko, you are not moving up. You fighting at 135 no matter what, and you're gonna defend the title against Gervonta Davis or Shakur Stevens. And he was like, "Yeah, absolutely." Now, soon after that, his energy all the way changed when it came to Shakur. You know what I'm talking about? But that's a whole different story in itself. But I understand that the man can't make the weight. So if I'm fighting somebody like a Shakur Stevenson or motherfucking Gervonta Davis, I'm not finna kill myself to make weight to fight one of them niggas and not come in the ring at 100%. So I understand Devin. You know what I'm talking about? Now, it's just everybody going off of what Bill said. Now, if Bill hadn't never said that, because Devin didn't say that shit. If Bill hadn't never said that, you couldn't be running around here having these arguments, calling him a duck or saying that he ran from Shakur a Tank. That's what Bill said. So, you know, if you want to hold Bill feet to the fire, you know, because that's what he was saying and that's his pops and you know, that's his manager at the same time. Well, I understand that because he said it. It is what it is. But we all got to keep it 100. The nigga can't make the weight. And if he do make the weight, he going to halfway kill himself and he ain't going to make the weight healthy. So if you want to see the best fight the best, I don't understand what the argument is why we on here crying about him not fighting Gervonta Davis, because if he fight Tank at 135, he ain't the best version of himself. If he fight Shakur Stevenson at 135 right now, he ain't the best version of himself. Now, what they can do is they could do a catch weight. You know what I'm saying? A catch weight is cool. I would love to see him fight Tank if Tank didn't want to agree to a catch weight and they could meet somewhere between like 137 and a half or something like that. Yeah, I'd love to see that. But that dude ain't making 135 healthy no more. That's just like if Tank said that somebody like Gary Russell calling Tank to fight him at 130 and Tank say, I can't make the weight. Well, he can't make the weight. It is what it is. That's just how I feel about the situation.
No, I ain't mad at nothing you saying. I agree. Ain't nobody, you can't find a clip of me nowhere saying the fight gotta be at 135. Shit, they fight at 140, 137. Matter of fact,
They just need to fight.
I want the fight at 140, so it ain't no motherfucking excuses, bro.
Hello, that's what I want.
Like I don't give a fuck. I just want Devin to be calling for him the way he was calling for him when they was tied up. But look, y'all, I gotta wrap the show. I'm gonna go around. We'll go to JD first. JD, give your last words, and we'll go to DeMonte, and I'll go around the whole panel. And if you got channels, this is the time for you to plug them. JD, go ahead and give your last words, bro.
Man, look, y'all can try to spin my words as much as you want. All I'm saying is we can't be okay with Devin calling Tank name when he's signed to a fight, entertaining under options and all this other bullshit. But when he's free, he's not saying shit that we need to hear to make the fight happen. This is disingenuous. Y'all act like y'all want the fight. And y'all say this shit because Devin and his daddy said it. But when it comes down to it, they both, when they're free, Devin not saying shit at all. He's entertaining a fight, he's entertaining signing in Saudi. There's no lightweight over there. He's entertaining fighting at 140 on the zone. Tank not at 140. He in jail. You know what I'm saying? I could understand if there was a reason outside of Devin being overweight to go up to 140 and not calling Tank's name. But the minute they started calling Tank name, that's where shit went south for me. So, and the same thing is for Tank as well. If he don't do what he say he do, he a fucking duck. Straight up. I want to see the fight happen, but yeah, salute to the panel.
Salute, bro.
Salute.
Salute.
Miss KO, to ETB, Bullet, Smoke, Jonathan, DeMonte, Thomas Hill. Y'all be safe. Have a good night.
Already. And so what I say this too, this just crossed my mind that we got to stop doing too, bro. If y'all are going to tell me Devin can't make the weight no more and that he going up to 140, don't be acting like he going up to 140, then he going to come back down to 135. If that motherfucker gone, he gone, bro.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he definitely not coming back.
If he gone, he gone. Don't tell me that, oh, man, he could take a fight up at 140, then he'll come back down to see Tank at 135. Nah, bro, if he gone, he gone. So stop telling me that shit too when y'all come up here, bro. That don't make no sense. If he's struggling that much to make weight and he going to 140, bro, it would be stupid for him to come back down to 135, bro. It would be dumb. So the only thing I'm asking, bro, and I told y'all this, shit, do what Ryan Garcia did, bro. Just all I need for you to do is just keep doing what you were doing when y'all had fights lined up, bro. That's all I've been telling y'all this whole time, and I'm not coming off of that shit, bro. But DeMonte, go ahead and give your last words, man. Let everybody know what's up and where to find you.
For sure. Salute to the chat. Salute to UKO. Salute to JD, aka Lomachenko. You know, he ain't taking this conversation too well. You know how Loma was crying and shit, talking about he won.
Hey, so, Keon, I'm gonna holler at you, bro. Take it easy, fam.
So big salute to JD / Lomachenko. And then shit, we gonna do it again. Y'all boys, hey, we gonna meet back up and let's do it again.
Already. Shout out to you, man. I'll catch you next time, bro.
All right.
Hey, hey, Bullet, Lori Reed, thank you, Rolly Trainer, bro.
Nah, I ain't that guy.
That's not the right Bullet, Lori.
Over Broward County, Florida, man. I ain't that guy.
She said she's training for Calvin.
I seen the message. I seen that message.
Real, God damn.
Hey, that's funny as hell.
Thomas, talk to me, bro. What's up, baby? Give your last words, bro.
Well, salute to the panel. Salute to everybody in the chat.
Salute
to Devin for successfully defending his R title and putting himself in a position to entertain many fights. I mean, if he goes up and fight Regis, it's only a dud because he said that he was going to fight Tank. Likewise, Tank said he was going to fight him. I really want the fight to happen, and I think it should happen, like you said, with no weight restrictions at any weight he's comfortable at, because this fight is well overdue. Yeah. And I just want to make sure that it be known that I don't believe Devin is ducking him. I do think it's mighty suspicious that they're quiet now when they were talking a whole bunch of stuff when they were tied, contractually tied. And now that they're free, they silent. But hopefully, we get the fight. And if not, he fights Shakur because I wouldn't be mad at that either. But
Already.
everybody have a wonderful day. Peace and blessings to each and every single one of you. With that, I'm out.
All right, man. Peace out, Thomas. Salute to you. All right, Jonathan Jackson, man. Give your last words, bro. Let everybody know what's up, man. And thank you again for your support of the channel today, bro.
All right, you welcome. But we gotta stop the narrative that Devin is ducking if he signs with DAZN or any other company, but especially DAZN because Gervonta has shown that he could do business with them. So that's out the window. We gotta stop saying that. So if he signs with DAZN, that's actually really the perfect spot. You just did business with him your last fight. But that's the main point I wanted to say. That's really it. But salute to you, KO. Have a good night, man.
You too, bro. You too, man. I appreciate you coming through, man. Take it easy. Smoke. Give your last word, Smoke. Smoke, you there, bro? If you talking, I can't hear you, dog. I go to you, Bullet. Give your last words, man.
Yeah, man. I like to say salute to KO, salute to the chat and everybody that was here, adding into the conversation. Like I always say, I don't have no problem with nobody feeling how they want to feel. If y'all feel like Devin a duck, man, it is what it is. Because at the end of the day, man, these guys got their own lives. You know what I'm saying? So it is what if y'all boy want to feel like he ducking. I'm cool with it. I know KO want to fight. I already like I always say. I listen to him talk. That's why I never come up here with just some crazy takes trying to blame KO for saying whatever he say. It is what it is. I respect everybody's mindset and everybody's free to have they train of thought. I personally feel like Devin a whoop tank no matter where the fight. Well, no matter where the fight happened, when the fight happened, Devin will beat him. But that's if they ever fight. I don't think it's gonna happen now, like I said. But it is what it is, man. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Already, bro. Already. Take it easy, man.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you good, Smoke. Go ahead and
Okay,
give your
cool.
last words. I hear you, bro.
Yeah, right. So you know that I come here. I'm here for you, man. I support you. I love what you got going on
100%,
here,
bro.
and I love your boxing mind and all this stuff. So understand that you are trying to build the fight that you want to see, and a fight that a lot of people want to see on both fan bases sides, and for those of us who are fans of both fighters. Right. No matter who we may favor in the fight or who we may like more than the other, but we just happen to be fans of both guys. I'm just saying when it comes down to it, this fight may or may not happen next, and it may or may not be because anybody is scared or ducking or whatever. And while we fight in order to get the fights we want when we want them, you might want to open yourself up to the possibility that there's a different agenda from both people. Right, so you're not so fucking frustrated and goddamn like incensed and beating your head against a wall because of the way the boxing works. And that's all I'm saying. Like it seems to me that the way that we build fights leads to a lot of people being disappointed, frustrated, and wanting to leave the sport. And I would like for a different kind of way to build up fights versus like we need to get this shit now, or it's because somebody else is in dereliction of duty, kind of thing.
Well, I tell you what, Smoke, I ain't going nowhere, dog. I ain't going nowhere, so I won't be one of the ones to go nowhere, dog. But I appreciate you, man. And I hate to put you on the spot, but I gotta do it. We gotta do the belts matter debate coming up on Wednesday, man. You want to judge it?
Always.
All right, yeah, I'll send you the info. It's like at 8 p.m. or
Yeah,
something.
I got you, man. I always got you, man.
Yeah, I know you. Hey, and I'm doing it because Smoke is fair. Smoke fucking disagrees with me. I'm gonna be arguing the belts don't matter, but I know he gonna be fair. But I just want my opponent to feel like I got they got a fair shake.
You know
So
me, I'm an argument guy. Like,
yeah,
hey, you make an argument, give me a good argument, you support your argument, the other person's full of shit. I don't care what the hell their real feelings are about it. Shout out to Moni Brown. Yeah, I do it,
I got you. I got you,
Yeah,
bro.
it is what it is.
Well,
Peace,
look,
peace.
man, I appreciate you, bro. I'll see you Wednesday, and y'all go check Smoke Channel, man. You're doing a great job over there, going live all day on
Shit,
Friday.
not as good as you though, bro. Love you what you got going on. Till next
Appreciate
time,
it, man.
peace.
Appreciate you, bro. Well, I'll catch you on Wednesday, man. Appreciate you coming through. Look, man, thank you to everybody, man. Shout out my wife, Miss KO, Lori Reed, Omega Red, Xena 360, NK True, Ricardo Johnson, Bullet Gibson, everybody that came up to the panel, everybody that showed up in the cash, in the super chats heavy today, man. Matayo Well, Eugene Huggins, Xena 360, Big Dog Willie, Ali Point TV, everybody that showed up, man. Appreciate y'all. Price Boy, A1 Hoops on every last one of y'all. Cut West, JD, Pearl Infinity. Everybody that came through the channel showed up, showed love, showed out, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. I will catch y'all live on Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. We got 2 debates coming to y'all this week. Wednesday night, Do the Belts Matter debate. Thursday night, Gervonta Davis, Devin Haney debate. We lit this week, so y'all be sure to tune in, smash the like button on your way out. If you don't do shit else this weekend, watch boxing. I'll catch y'all next time, man. Peace out.